This program is intended for a mature audience. If you are not 18 years old, stop listening and find more age-appropriate content. If you are offended by any content herein, that is your own problem, as you have been warned. Do not try this at home.
Release the Kraken!
Because I am ready, and I will not let this opportunity slip through my fingers. Cup of coffee, man, yeah. Man! Wow, man!
Get on with it. Yes, get on with it.
Oh, I am enjoying this.
Get on with it. I love it. And we already got the chat room on fire.
You know, it's funny.
God damn it, Diesel.
It's funny that we all know the words to that.
Oh,
you can all mouth it.
It's funny that it's been for 3 years.
Oh, my God.
What, it's better?
Yes.
Okay. Hey, guys, welcome to Bad Habits Network. This show is called Shots from the Balcony. Check it out on Facebook, all that great shit. This episode is also brought to you in part by www.Resurrection Vapor. That's resurrectionvapor.com for all your great high-end juice needs. High VG. Great flavor, great stuff. 2, 3, maybe 4 lines of that shit. It's called like Fantology and Resurrection and Pixie Dust and Macho Sauce. And there's a whole bunch of other stuff. The Chronicles of Nah. Check them out once again at www.resurrectionvapor.com.
Rub-a-dub-dub.
I was actually going to add something. That's actually the only juice I have in my house right now.
Excellent. The other one is, this episode is brought to you in part by Vape-Walkie. Pewaukee, Wisconsin's #1 vape store in that town. Vape-Walkie, great place, high-end, low-end, and everything in between for your mods and accessory needs for all your e-cigs. They also hook you up with a whole bunch of information. The place is awesome. Looks actually like a bar when you walk into it, so it's a legit vape bar.
It is.
Check them out at vapewalkie.com, and that's VAPEWAUKEEU twat.
You twat.
And
You
so,
twat.
Something I want to add to that, too. The most up-to-date vape shop that I've been into.
Oh, fuck yeah,
recently.
dude. They had the drones before they were even reviewed in there.
And they also had the TAC 21.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm amazed at what they have on release day.
Keep talking.
And when they're supposed to come out, it's just
There you go.
absolutely amazing what they have in that store. It really is. I mean, tanks that I've never even heard of and never even seen before.
Oh, they got
have.
Masons.
Yes.
Masons and dump tanks and alliances. Dude, I was amazed to see a store carrying fucking, like, things I thought could only get off of a fucking internet. And it's like
Absolutely.
right there in a brick and mortar. Holy shit. Support your local B&M.
Absolutely.
Okay, with me today, I am Gary the Hammer. With me today, to my left, is Gremlin Dave.
Yo.
He's also live casting this on live.me under
Gremlin Dave.
Gremlin Space Dave. It's not one word.
Space Dave.
Space Dave.
Space Dave.
I have
Wearing
my space pants.
We're racing for that one. Space pants.
Space shorts.
I love that video.
It is the dumbest fucking thing ever, and yet it's one of the most entertaining things ever.
When I say space, you say pants. Space.
Pants?
Space.
Say it again, motherfucker.
Space.
Pants. And to my right, doing some fantastic coil work, itchy pitchy all the way, Dennis Rocco of Rocco's Mod Life on YouTube.
Hey, how's everybody doing out there today?
Tim has AIDS.
Yes, he does.
Tim has AIDS.
Let me just hashtag that one real quick. Tim. Oh, no. Has.
Are you sure? Is he positive?
Only fools are positive and Charlie Sheen.
Magic Johnson.
Yeah, well, no, he's not positive no more. He got the diabetes, cured that shit.
So that's the cure. Diabetes.
Essentially, yes.
So
We've
like
established this like
Ebola,
year one.
Yeah, Ebola is the cure for Ebola is Bill Cosby.
Bill Cosby kills Ebola.
No, that's just fucking hilarious.
Trump builds a wall. Obama gives health care.
Or takes away health care, whichever you want to say.
No, that was whichever. Yeah, there was a lot of weird shit going on.
There's always weird shit.
Butt sex.
I always love though those bills they pass.
Nature's birth control. Butt sex.
I always love it though. Those bills they pass. There's always those hidden little ones like you must eat mushrooms on Labor Day or something. You know, some law like that within those.
Yeah, it is illegal in Wisconsin. My favorite one still is it is illegal to to pop off firearm projectiles while riding on top and climaxing.
But yet, it's legal.
Serious?
I am not kidding you.
So it's illegal
God.
for that, but it's legal to fuck an animal under 40 pounds. Awesome.
Yes.
Got it.
Just as long as you don't shoot your weapon while you're climaxing.
So if it's 41 pounds and you shoot your weapon while climaxing, you're going to jail for 2 things.
If it's over 40 pounds, yeah.
Yeah, what are you in for? Fucking a 41-pound animal and shooting a gun off?
I thought the sheep I was making love to was 40 pounds. It turned out it was 41.
Fucker didn't poop.
Or pee.
Last time I skipped that shit on Enema Day.
Okay, this is getting fucked up.
Welcome to Shots from the Balcony, folks.
God, it feels like it's been forever.
Forever? Well, you haven't done a show since last week.
Yeah, good
Well, it's
point.
probably since forever because I haven't been here in forever.
I know, it's kind of like your
You've been
vapor
busy,
shows.
busy. Oh.
Busy bowling tournaments, Green Bay next weekend for Cassie. It's just stupid. I've had I bowled in a tournament today, which I shot 718. Currently sitting in second place, so I could win like $500.
Nice.
Cool.
I too have entered a bowling alley today.
Yeah, which one?
The one in here in town.
We have one
The
still?
one on the river?
We have two. No, not
say
the one on the
river?
river.
Okay, the one that sounds Hispanic?
Oh.
Yeah, that one. The Great Bape's little girl had her birthday party today at that facility, and I reestablished my children's love of throwing black things at white pins.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, bowling didn't go so well for me last night.
Yeah. You should have joined us. Hummer was a great interview.
I know, I wish I'd have been here.
Yeah. Notice how much we didn't talk and Hummer did. That's all I got to say, folks.
There was a lot of that.
It was Hummer time.
Barely could tell Mark was there.
Yeah. Mark, talk.
Eh.
Hummer 5 minutes later. So there I was, balls deep in a cat. What?
Yeah. He had those little... What was the one yesterday? Something about the dude in the 4x4 hopping over the hedges and had about 50 Mexicans in the back of the truck or something.
Yeah, something.
I'm like, what the hell?
Yeah.
Fresh trip from Home Depot? Or
I don't. You know how many times during that episode I actually blanked out?
Too many to count?
Yeah.
That's pretty sad.
It's like, ooh.
voluntary blanking?
I think it was involuntary.
Your brain was like, fuck this.
It was a good show though.
It was.
And I gotta have Homer on again, but I gotta fucking figure out like Adderall or something with this guy.
Was he vaping at all?
He might have been.
Okay, we'll just have to throw in his drink.
No, he was. He was vaping.
So we can get the Adderall vape.
Well, I gave him coffee beforehand because he requested it. Yeah, I'm not doing that again.
Oh.
Maybe
Wise
coffee
guy.
and weed.
Maybe.
There you go.
Oh.
We'll see. Should have gave him some CBD.
Yeah, I'll have to see what happens. I'm sorry, I'm being double tasked here.
No, that's fine. It's only
Awesome.
your show.
Yeah, I know. I love how people always hit me up during this shit, and it's like, we got other people here, faggots.
Flaggots?
Flaggots? Well, I can't say the other one.
Maggot?
Well, now I'm going to say maggots.
There you go.
I do like saying flaggots, though.
It is fun.
It is. It really is. As I'm trimming my cotton.
Okay.
I put macho sauce on it.
Touch the feel of cotton.
The fabric of my wife.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Your sock?
Yes.
Is it tubed or short?
Yes.
So we can't say any names on this show anymore, or what the fuck?
It's advertising laws. I had to research a few of them.
Oh,
We can say certain ones. I just don't want to give them fucking credit sometimes.
Good point.
Yeah.
Especially since we got sponsors.
Yeah, that's true.
It would be a conflict of interest and shit.
Okay, gotcha,
Yeah.
gotcha.
Oh, good. I get to unmute mics.
Oh, yes.
Yay.
Well, there's a stud muffin.
A muffin of studliness and it looks like a brother of studliness of equal or lesser value.
The bigger brother.
He looks like he might be high.
No, we just spent last hour in a...
The mics, your mics aren't on just yet. I'm waiting for gentleman to get his headset on and get situated so I can unmute both mics at the same time. Okay, there we go. James, you're on.
Hey!
You got to talk inside of it, man.
Oh, that's right. I got to eat this one.
Yeah, you gotta
nom,
talk.
nom,
No, you
nom.
don't have to eat it. You just got to talk into the side of it.
Like that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey.
See,
Yeah,
see?
So no,
Sexy.
we actually
Shit, I
were
gotta
running
take that
a little bit behind because my brother and my dad and I went to a cigar lounge in Chicago, like
Shut
a famous
up.
one.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, and I won't give them. I'm not going to give them publicity, but this thing is in a old style. Got to speak.
Speak into the red dot.
This thing is
facing you.
maybe.
Well, just check. Just talk to a side, and we'll let you know if we hear you.
Hello.
Nope.
Hello.
I don't hear you.
Hello.
There you
That's a
are.
little bit better.
Dot's right there.
Where?
Right there.
I don't see it.
Eat it.
I'm seriously blind.
No, look. Okay, it's on the silver ring on the bot, like in the middle of the shaft.
Oh, all right. There we
There
go.
we
There you
are.
are.
Perfect.
Yeah, he's
so,
got it.
So we're,
Hey, I'm
we're at
colorblind,
this
okay?
famous cigar lounge, and it's in this like old Historian like mansion, and this thing is awesome. So we sat down in the social room and kind of hung out and played cards, and then we got a tour of the upstairs.
Right.
Worth the membership. Jesus.
I don't
Pool
know about
tables,
that.
couches.
Kind of like the the wooden match, Dave.
Oh hell yeah, that place was awesome.
Oh, this place was $2,500 a year.
Yeah.
Holy fuck!
Yeah, so I don't
Never
know.
mind, not that awesome.
I don't know.
Nothing I could ever afford. Holy shit.
Yeah, they said that, and they were like, "Oh, that's not a bad deal." For who?
You had
Well,
a hit.
apparently not a bad deal for them.
Here, pass that over to Jim.
No.
Or James, sorry.
Now
What
let's
do I
say.
need that
Now
for?
let's.
You're gonna open another one eventually.
Eventually. That's what I have teeth for.
Oh man. So
So-
yeah, go ahead, James.
Yeah, sorry we're
Sorry
late.
about that.
That was it, And yeah, we decided we'd come up and do the show and hang out. Missed you guys. So
We missed you too.
I mean, I don't know anybody's name, so
I missed you.
I missed you too.
Okay.
I don't know yet, but I missed
Well,
you.
this is Gremlin, Dennis, Hammer. Nice to meet you, man.
Corey.
And you are Corey. Gotcha.
Corey.
And if you get confused, just say, "Hey, asshat," and we'll all look.
the little big brother.
The little big brother. Oh,
Yeah.
so we have a similarity.
Oh, that is
Yeah.
better.
I'm the youngest, and I'm also the fucking tallest.
Yes, he's the fucking giant.
I'm
Yeah.
the oldest and the tallest.
Jesus.
It's
Jesus.
not nice to call me a giant.
Yeah.
Hurts my feelings.
Well, I don't fucking care.
Well, how tall of a guy are you? 6'1"?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So
I'm gonna guess about 250, 260,
280.
280. Oh wow,
so-
you hold
so
it well.
At 6 foot, I'm the smallest male in my family.
And you're the
I'm the oldest boy.
yeah.
So and then I'm the smallest male in my family. Though. Dad's like 6'2",
Yeah.
and then our grandfather's 6'4".
Right.
Holy
So
shit.
it's like
Great grandmother.
even though I'm the oldest and the loudest, I still have to look up at everybody.
Hey guys, Tim has AIDS.
The small dog syndrome in your family?
Yeah, I got the Napoleon going on. Yeah, for sure. For sure. That's why I used to try to whip his ass all I could when we were younger, and then he got bigger, and I was like, fuck, this is a bigger challenge.
Right.
Yeah, but you got
Oh.
the ground. You're close to the ground. You got that better advantage there.
Also, guys, if you're listening to this episode currently, I want you to find that little heart icon and fucking just click on that heart icon, and then hashtag Tim has AIDS.
Okay, how did that get started? I gotta hear this story.
Thank you. I was going to ask.
Wait for it. Next weekend, we will be giving you the exclusive story on that.
Well, there's only one problem. I'll be in Green Bay, Wisconsin.
Yeah, but you can't
can't listen to us?
you can't
I
you don't have
probably
a,
won't be able to.
well because the last time he was in a hotel listening to us, it didn't end well.
No, it didn't. But I will also be helping set up for a bachelorette party.
Right. Corey does not know the story to that, and a lot of our listeners don't know the story to that. We decided we were going to try and prank Dennis as to say welcome to the
Network.
and shit. I called in a special favor from a great former juice maker, Psychotic Vapes, or is it vapes or vapor? Dennis?
Psychotic vapor.
Vapor, yeah. And we always make reference to the gentleman now, Chris Clark, good fucking guy. Rolls up in here. We're expecting Dennis to be here. He calls for a family night or date night. Goes to Madison.
Yes. Had a hotel room and everything.
And Chris and I were in on it the whole time where we were going back and forth, just pranking on each other, fucking saying like, dude, why is this mod that you're selling? You're overpriced and all this other shit. Your juice sucks, this, that, and the other thing. And we got Dennis playing both sides, trying to be like, I'm neutral here. I don't know what to fucking do.
Right.
Fast forward to the week of, he's in the hotel. Chris comes into the studio. Dennis is not listening to the show yet.
No.
Live on the air, Chris calls Dennis.
Yes.
And then says something to like, well, what, dude, what the fuck is up with Hammer? Have you heard the show? Well, what's he saying? Well, dude, he is putting me on blast and shit. And fucking, he's like, well, what's he putting you on blast about? And then he lands the final blow. Your mom.
Yep.
And that's how Dennis knew that we were fucking with him.
Yes. I had an idea before that when Chris couldn't hear me.
Right.
Or I couldn't talk to him, but and I'm like, okay, something up. This is a prank.
So Dennis tries to fucking flip it back on us, and I'm just like, fuck this. And we almost lost sponsors because people thought we were shutting the fucking whole network down.
Well, there it is.
It didn't work too well for all of us.
Maybe a
No,
story,
it did
though.
not. But it's a hell of a story.
It's a hell of a welcoming story.
Mm-hmm.
And next week, hopefully, Tim, who has AIDS, will be joining us for the Ken Andrews special next week. Ooh. And yeah, the 17th, folks, write it down. And Dennis is pissed because that's who's taking his spot.
Yeah, I'll be up in Green Bay, so
Tim has AIDS.
Money.
Will be taking your spot next week.
Yes.
You've missed a few of those shows lately, haven't you?
I've missed all of the Ken Andrews.
Oh, really?
Specials. Yes, specials.
Even the ones we did in October and November.
Yeah.
And December.
No, the
Damn.
one in October I was here for, and the one in November I was here for. But other than that, I haven't been here for any of the others.
Wow.
I've had stuff.
How are
going
you
on.
still a fucking legit reviewer? Oh,
No shit.
I don't think I ever was a legit reviewer.
No, he's got to have videos for that.
I was gonna say you've been
All I have
attacked.
to say is stay away from the fucking Pangea.
The Panguglia,
That's
you're not a fan of no more.
fucking lemon.
I still have mine.
I still have mine.
Sell it if you can.
What happened?
Oh, screw stripped out for one.
Really?
Yeah, and then you weren't.
Could be upper.
It's what I used at the comp that you were at. That's what I
Yeah.
dry hit on.
Well, who'd you buy it from?
Me?
Yeah, that guy right there.
As we
throwing
point,
that
as
out
we all
there.
point to Dennis.
Yeah. But no, the concept is good. I think it could be a good thing. I think they went really cheap on some of the shit.
They did.
Well, wasn't that a
there's
clone of something?
Yeah.
The OBS,
No.
they were trying to create an American-made OBS.
Yeah, and it was still made by Blitz Entertainment or
Yeah.
Blitz Enterprises, which is out of China anyhow.
Yeah, so their whole concept of American-made was still shot in the dark. But if they would have actually put in some nice screws in it, maybe changed the
Titanium?
clamp a little bit better,
Yeah,
I think it would have been a great tank. But the wicking was horrible on it. I mean, you really have to be like spot on wick.
Yeah, I've
Otherwise, you're
noticed
dry
that with
hitting
mine.
constantly.
Yep.
So
Yep.
it's just
I have the same problem with the Mason dump tank. It's a wick bitch.
oh, that Mason dump tank is you got to pretty much lose liquid in order for that thing to wick right.
Yeah.
So
It's a pain in the ass to wick, but once you get it wicked, it's got some great flavor. It really does.
absolutely.
I just have a problem with bottom feed RTAs anyway. It's just I got burned
You
on.
don't have the problem with the bottom. Stop.
No, I do. I got burned on the Griffin.
There are some really great videos out there on how to wick the Mason RTA.
Right, and it's just I like the Jenny style where you just tip it,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and that's the top flow where the juice at the bottom, and the coils are exposed at top. So basically, it's just a huge RDA with an RDA with a huge fucking juice well.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got your RDTA.
Yeah.
That's the big key.
That's what it's called. Yeah,
I'm still faithful on the Sherman. That's been my
Right.
go-to for over a year
I know
now,
Dave
so.
likes his troll. I liked using the troll as well.
As long as you don't have the troll overworked, it's fine.
Yeah, it's a good.
Or
it's
the
good.
or the wrong juice in it.
And
You
Corey's
get the
just sitting
wrong
there going,
juice, it'll
I have
burn.
no fucking clue what any of you all
He
fucks are
vapes.
talking about.
He's got a little Q box.
Little Q box.
Okay.
Actually, believe it or not, I will tell you, Corey's partially why I started vaping originally.
I'm listening.
He got me into it.
Welcome to
along,
Vape.
along with him and Cassie.
Welcome to Vape from the balcony.
And then he just took off with it.
Then I got seriously into it.
Well, you are a bit of an addictive
I
personality.
am for sure. Oh, I go balls deep.
Exactly.
What's the point if
Every
you're not
time.
going to? Yeah, every time.
With everything.
Everything. But no,
I was gonna
yeah,
say
I
he's
think,
got proof once over at
He
least.
kind of got me. He actually, I think I got my first mechanical was from you. Yeah, I got my first mechanical mod from you, and started playing with that. And then he does it though in the way that he just enjoys it, so it's not an addiction for him,
It's
or
not
it's
a
not
toy.
nicotine chasing. It's just he enjoys doing it.
I
Right.
can't even do nicotine. I
Yeah,
cough
he
like
hates
a little
it.
girl.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
Never have been able to.
We got some zero
Interesting.
Nick here.
We do have Zero Nick in the studio if you're curious.
Yes, we do.
But you can only put your finger in it.
No, he can vape it if he wants. we got extras in the back. I keep studio mods, and I got my little Bonza.
We got like 30 of them back there.
Yeah,
Did you get the Bonza?
Yeah, I got the Bonza.
Nice.
Pass it. It's actually probably the best airflow I've had on a 24
Nice.
millimeter. And those are Nichrome 80s.
You're joining the Nichrome side.
I had, dude, for some reason, no, that's not Nichrome, is it? No, Tim, that was Tim has AIDS. He's the one who hooked that one. That's stainless. The
What are you-
Nichrome,
What are you vaping?
currently Marshmallow Man 2. It's the toasted marshmallow version of it.
It's a good one. That's
Okay.
close to one of my favorite sponsors.
And that was given to us exclusively from aliencloudvapes.com.
Well, this one's from the last show we did.
It's 22 gauge Canthal is what the build was on that.
Okay, that makes sense.
Ooh.
And then this one's got the Nichrome. I'm learning that mech and Nichrome are like fucking hand in hand lately.
You're
Yes,
welcome.
sir.
That way, don't forget it.
Well, I wouldn't want to forget my juice either. Considering it's macho sauce, and it will disappear.
Yes, it will.
No, I don't hear that shit. We
can
had
keep it.
plenty of macho left over, and somebody didn't come and get it.
Somebody said he was going to bring it this week too. So
Fair enough.
I have a half a one. Oh no, I have a full 120 at home.
somebody also said he had a gift for me too.
I do.
Okay.
Relax. You get that.
Okay.
We got plenty.
The
of time.
24 gauge Nichrome. That's why it's awesome. Oh, and Tim has AIDS. I want you to know that Dennis did not replace the coils in that Nichrome pulse that you hooked it up.
No, I did not. I left the coils as they were.
Yeah, but I put the pulse on the fucking vape amp rig. I had to. I don't like the what the fuck was that? The Peerless. I'm not a fan of that Peerless. I've heard a lot.
People aren't.
I was gonna say I've heard a lot of good fucking things about it, but it's
For the Peerless to have
Meh.
good flavor, you have to have big, beefy coils in there, and either stainless steel or, like I've discovered, 22 gauge, 10 wraps. You get awesome flavor.
right. I'd rather go with a Druga. The Druga 24 mil. It's got better airflow, and with that better airflow, you can put smaller gauge, and boom.
Yeah.
Finally figured out who Tim reminds me of. Davy Jones from Pirates of the Caribbean. What the fuck?
Wow.
Nailed it.
Wow.
Nailed it.
I didn't know they had buffets in Pirates of the Caribbean.
Apparently they do.
It was all seafood.
He's been eating his crew.
Oh
I
God.
love seafood. Man, I'm hungry.
Plenty of crabs.
I am hungry.
I'm hungry too, man.
Maybe somebody should have got back on time. Could have ate.
I'm like a wizard. I show up exactly.
Show exactly when I planned on it.
Exactly.
He waited a block away for 5 minutes. Like, now it's time.
It's time. We gotta go.
No. The last time he was in town. Well, the first time he was in town for studio, and he went to go grab something before the show. He got told "fuck you" for that shirt, as well as his partner.
Yeah, so I don't go in your stores up here. They don't really like us. They like sense.
What were you wearing?
Cup shirt.
Oh.
They smell the fib.
Hey, I just think everybody up here for Wrigley North.
Yeah, thanks, guys.
I love living in Illinois State Park.
I think we're still the only no-hitter. I think we're the only no-hitter thrown in that ballpark, too.
Probably.
And yeah, so...
What, Miller?
Yeah, I think Zambrano was the first one to throw it and the last one to throw it.
So far.
Yeah.
Until Nolan Ryan comes out of retirement or gets
Yeah,
cloned.
I would go to gets cloned part.
Gets cloned or genetically modified, Futurama style.
That's horrible. It's
Yeah,
been
but-
open like 15 years.
Yeah, but they just have his head in a jar.
And they can still put his body on it.
Agnes.
Yeah. Yeah. Agnew. Agnew.
I don't think it's going to matter what the Brewers do. They are always going to be in the dumpster.
Yeah, but
Well, they'll
here's
be
the
close to
thing
the pennant
Hey,
and then choke.
Cubs fans had to wait
Exactly.
100 years, so
Yeah,
you know,
that's
be
true.
there one
So
day.
just wait.
And it's going to be another 100.
But the other side, though, is you guys have a really nice stadium. You have great beer, first
Yeah.
of all.
Are we
It's
talking
fresh.
It's fresh beer.
It's
so
a
that's
fucking
always
awesome beer.
good.
We're talking
You ever-
Miller?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you ever been there?
I was going to say, are we talking Miller or Wrigley? Because
Miller.
I've been to both.
Well, Wrigley
Miller.
was good until they started modifying the stadium now. And it's really starting to lose, like...
It's luster.
I've heard that. I've heard
Yeah.
they've redone almost all the bathrooms.
Yeah, they're redoing it, so the trough system's starting to go away.
That sucks.
And
Because
the
I
other
love,
side is
I love
now
watching
are-
the drunks in the trough.
They're letting hard
Throwing
alcohol
pennies
into the
down.
ballpark, right?
They're
they
letting
never
what?
had a hard alcohol in the ballpark. Now they have it.
Yep.
You go into the stadium and you find more people hanging out in the captain's club, which is the hard alcohol club,
Yep.
than you actually in the stadium.
So it's kind of like they're turning it into how Soldier Field went.
Pretty much. And
Or
it
Kaminsky.
sucks.
But when you think about it, updates do have to be done for an old ballpark
Yeah,
so
that-
it doesn't crumble.
I
Yeah,
can
but
see
Quicken
that.
Mortgage now. Remember that?
Yeah, Quicken Mortgage. Forgot about that.
Yeah, we're losing that. I don't know. I guess as a Cubs fan, I was very proud.
Oh,
of
by
it
the way,
being one
folks,
of the
that wasn't a
last few.
paid advertisement for Quicken Mortgage.
No, it wasn't.
But I mean, when
just
you
the
think
name.
when you think about it, though, no matter how you say it, no matter how it ends up, Wrigley Field is always going to have that nostalgia about going there.
Oh yeah, especially where it's located, and
That's on
and-
Clark. I mean,
Yeah, it's you got Wrigley. I mean, Wrigleyville is an
Hey,
entire
Dave, can you
city
adjust his
block.
mic?
So
Yeah.
it's kind of nice.
I mean, I've never been there before, but I would love to.
He slapped me in the teeth with it.
He does.
Jesus.
He
Sorry.
does. Yeah, try riding with him for 13 hours.
Sorry, listeners. We're trying to get the mic in the correct position to insert it in my mouth.
Put it in your mouth.
But I mean, even look at the old county stadium. Look at the history behind that one.
Dude,
It
look
had
at the
two-
fucking Miller before it got Miller.
Well, yeah. But I mean, County Stadium, when you look at the nostalgic of the County Stadium before it was tore down, County Stadium had dirt going to the locker rooms and stuff like that. So,
Yeah.
and it had two major league ball teams in it.
You guys will not hear me talk much during this conversation.
Baseball is actually getting super commercial, which really sucks because it was my last hope for true sports.
It was.
Oh, did you bring a smocking in here?
You know what? Funny story. My daughter, who doesn't know anything about vaping, went to a vape store, bought this mod for $100, and it's a Pro Color 2. She got it with the tank, and she had no clue as to what she was doing. The vape shop sold it to her, which I was pissed about, and she was she was going through smock coil after smock coil,
Cup the mic, cradle the cord.
and she was just like, I was like, okay,
See?
here, take this mod. I'll take this
Dennis.
one. I know how to use it.
Dennis is using a smock right now.
Yes, yes, I am.
Dirty word. Dirty word.
So
Well,
I
that
just use
is
it.
that is something Fagan and I agree on.
What's that?
Smock sucks.
It does.
Absolutely.
I mean, sometimes you hit the fire button and nothing happens.
It's
like,
it's a
okay.
mass-produced product that's just they're like you're saying they're suckering people in at vape shops with them because they're the newest coolest thing.
Yep.
And that's-
Every fucking other week.
yeah, that's
Oh look,
Not a
Big Baby
quality
Prince. What?
Yeah.
We just
That's
what
a joke.
Okay, how about the UL Nunchaku? How about the UL Valerian? How about the UL Crown 3?
if
2,
you're using
1?
a pre-made coil and you're not using a Crown 3 or a
Valerian.
Valerian, you're getting suckered because they are by far the best
And
coils.
this is
Yes.
not this is opinion right now, folks. We are not rip trippers. We do not get paid for this
no,
shit.
that's just straight opinion, and I'm an RTA
what? It's
guy.
true. Dude, look at fucking Rip Trippers videos now. He says, "Hey, this has been paid for. They paid me to review this."
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Well, and
Yeah,
he's been
he-
doing that since the beginning.
He just never let anyone know. Now he's got to let everyone know.
Yeah, he's still, after
'Cause-
all the shit he pulled, still has, 20,000 followers? Makes no fucking
Oh,
sense to me at all.
More than that.
Yeah.
I would think.
Give me
Christ.
hook me up with the Brogan.
Yeah, exactly.
Love this fucking Hattie, by the way.
Review beer and review vape, my two favorite things.
And drop
all at
more
once.
F-bombs than a fucking sailor on shore leave.
No, I just like the fact that he calls me a cunt all the time. So I'm okay with that. Who's that? The Blogan. The Vape and Blogan. Oh, awesome guy. Awesome
Yeah,
reviewer.
the
man.
Truth.
Like I said, he's got a good Hattie that came out.
He's just cutting forward and plain. You know, he's going to tell you if it sucks. That's the way you should be doing vape. And I'm really sorry that it happened to your daughter. That shop just got her. And that's the problem.
Oh,
They,
well, it's the only, I went in there afterward, and pretty much the only thing they carry is smock products. It's like, are you kidding me?
Yeah. That's no variety. That's like back in the day when all they carried was Ego Pin.
Exactly. I mean, they have no updated RDAs, no updated RTAs.
They're the new Kanger
Tanks.
Tech.
Yeah, Kanger. Well, actually, Kanger's starting
Kanger's starting to...
They've come around a lot.
Yes,
I
yes.
think Kanger,
Ever
I
since
think we're
the
going to see some
Aramie,
good things.
ever since the Aramie fail, they've learned. They stopped doing that mass producing shit.
Yeah, I think we're going to see some good things from Kanger.
Well,
hope
I
so.
think they. I don't think they stopped doing the mass production. I think they're still doing it, but they're doing it on more of a Q&A level.
Yeah.
And checking for higher quality product. And that's what's
Q&A or Q&A and QC?
QC. I'm mixing it with work.
No, you're fine, brother. You're fine because Q&A is
Quality control.
No, question and answer.
Yes.
They're questioning the crowd. I've caught them doing that. They survey the crowd.
They have been. They've been doing a great job
Dave,
with
can
it
you
as
hand
well.
Dave,
Dave, behind you. It's okay. You can just whack him in the head there, James.
Sorry, spacing out.
Nah, you're on camera. You're fucking. Ooh, I'm
I'm
on camera.
No, I'm
Look
just sitting back
at,
chilling.
look at this guy called Dick in my ass telling me I look like a gremlin.
Yeah, I'm on this live me app, and there's a guy on here called Dick in my ass.
It's like, what the fuck?
Well, then.
Oh, there just went your subscription.
No, I'll let him view. I don't care.
Rule 13. Thanks for the download.
Yep.
No shit.
Speaking of thanks for the download, once again, guys, if you are on the app or on the website or using whatever means necessary with Spreaker, click the fucking heart icon. It gets us more fucking views, more fucking likes, and more fucking traction.
So I
Like
just got a message asking how do we comment on the radio podcast?
Does it start with a K?
Maybe.
Yeah, that's in there. They figured it out.
Awesome.
That's the one who gave us Cup the mic
Oh,
and
Jesus.
cradle the cord.
Well, yeah, you gotta just put your hand underneath and put a little bit of pressure and
Give it some love.
yeah, you'd be good.
Little finger action.
It's too much work.
Too much work. Too much cupping going on.
You gotta cup them.
But I mean,
if you don't cup them, you can't talk well.
True.
Greatest compliment though is suction over oxygen. Really?
You mean cock? You mean cock over oxygen?
Whatever, suction.
No, when a chick is choking on your cock, she's not sucking.
Yeah, that's really twisted.
more
dude.
like biting.
The more I find out
is.
about you, I feel like I
truth
should
comes
lock
out.
up everything.
You
and-
should. This is Captain Chloroform you're talking to.
Yeah, exactly.
Gremlin Dave is also known as Captain Chloroform.
Please
because of
do
one
not
comment.
smell the cloth.
You're smelling the mic right now.
Oh, fuck. There it
Who do you
is.
think set that one up?
Who do you
Fair
think
enough.
sterilized it? I mean,
You'll
come
be
on. We had Hummer in here yesterday. I had to sterilize everything.
You'll feel
down
the
here.
effects soon.
Oh, probably. I'm already feeling them. What?
Oh, he's about ready.
Two of us burp at the same time.
Yep. We just
That's
pissed off
awesome.
another stripper.
Awesome.
Oh, my God.
Didn't she? I think she's
No,
got to
she was
retire
a-
by now.
No. Air Force Amy is not retired.
Probably not.
Is she gonna be the chick from Futurama, that old lady? Hey, big guy.
Yeah,
having a good
probably.
time as her
Probably.
boobs are sagging down.
What do
to
you
her
mean?
Knees.
What do you mean gonna be? Oh,
No, you know, you're talking about the blue guy, and I'm actually using another reviewer's RDA.
well, who's this? Is
Iconic.
that Mike's?
Yes, it's Mike Vapes.
Mike, I like him too.
I mean, I gotta admit, other than it being better for squonking than actually pasting or however you want to drip your juice onto the coil, not
What is
squonking.
pasting?
I'll show
You
you.
paint it on.
Yeah.
It's what you're supposed to do with an RDA.
Yeah, instead of just fucking dripping
Like
it down
this.
the middle.
This shit is a lot more technical than when I started.
Oh yeah.
For sure. Remember when all you could fit was 26 gauge? 3-post?
Right.
I got the original Addy in there if you want to play with that kind of
Yeah,
concept.
see?
Jesus Christ. Jeez.
But I mean, the flavor.
Corey's
is
just like, drip it,
phenomenal.
rip it.
Drip rip.
A lot
Except
of
he,
complication.
Totally
going on.
rip.
except he's not good at rewicking. He had some cotton in there that was probably like 4 years old.
Oh jeez.
Last time I tried rewicking, I accidentally threw the mod.
I thought you were getting better at that.
I did. I did that one
See,
time.
Hammer's
that
at
one
the
time.
point, though, he just has other people do it.
Well, it's not because of I'm at that point. It's because I legitimately have a little bit of nerve damage.
Yes.
And if I do any kind of fine, like ultra fine motor skill, which you really need that skill for RDA
Sure.
rewicking and shit.
And building.
Yeah, I lost a mod. I've officially lost a mod.
Wow.
See, I had a
wasn't here for
joke
that
there,
one.
but I felt like it'd be super inappropriate. I was going to tell
How
you.
do I masturbate?
Yeah, no. I was going to say asphyxiation masturbation is not the key, man.
Yeah, well,
You're going to lose feeling and things. You can't do that. You've gone too far.
Depends on if you're racing.
or podcasting actually. It's a rule. Don't get butthurt.
Wake
Hey,
up
let's
with,
make a left turn.
No, I was
Or
thinking
a
if you
right
wake
one.
up with DNA, you're good. You won.
Oh, Dave's favorite race. Put the chloroform over himself while masturbating. If he wakes up with DNA on his belly button, he wins.
So I'm going to scoot over a little bit.
You might not even be far enough then.
Yeah, I don't want any DNA on my belly. I'm
What do you think
sorry.
this candle is?
News from Gold
All of
Canyon.
us are screwed.
I'm immune.
We're all
immune.
fucked.
I'm immune.
I'm immune.
Oh, shit, I should have bought you those Rick and Morty socks today.
I still want to get the Rick and Morty shirts. Like the one that says, okay, we'll do it your way, the stupid way, or something
Yeah,
like that.
yeah, we'll do it the most simplest, stupidest way possible.
You know, I wish my work could understand that, but that's just too hard.
Nah, I just like the latest one for in preparation for St. Patrick's Day. Rick just sitting there going, "Shut up, liver, you're fine." We're just like, yeah, that's kind of this show in a nutshell, huh?
I thought that was Easter.
What?
St. Patty's Day is the 17th, you twat waffle.
I realized
Do
that
you drink
fuck
on
not.
Easter? What the fuck?
Fuck yeah.
Who doesn't?
Who doesn't?
Who doesn't?
Point.
You're celebrating the second coming of zombie Jesus.
Dude,
And
I'm gonna-
actually,
not even that
Actually,
point.
did you know
You're
the most-
entertaining relatives. That's true. You got to sneak a few
No,
little...
I'm not. I'm tolerating them.
Yeah.
Why and how? With alcohol and because of alcohol.
No,
Exactly.
since this year it's on April Fool's, you know what you do? Tell the kids there's Easter eggs out there and just don't hide any.
I can't do that to my kids.
Oh, I
Why
could.
can't you?
Because my daughter is mean as shit. she would come up and like punch me and be like, "No, fuck you. Go hide them."
Now, okay,
She's not a joke. Like,
I'm not lying. She really would.
I'd let my kids run around the yard for an hour without knowing.
We have already.
her son is my son is 7, and she beats the shit out of him, and she's not even 3 yet. Like,
holy
he
shit.
cries.
She'd be out there 5 minutes, come back
Now,
with a
does-
basket and whoop him in the head.
Yeah, and not only that, my parents have chickens, so she'd come back with eggs. One way or another.
Dad, I found the eggs. Forehead.
right. Now, does anybody here know the drunkest holiday of the year?
Blackout right before Thanksgiving, the
Halloween.
Wednesday before.
No.
Gotta be Valentine's Day.
No.
No.
Do you know it?
Man's Day.
I don't know it.
International Women's Day.
It is actually Christmas Day.
Really?
Really?
Yes.
I would have
I can see
expected
it.
Labor Day or fucking 4th of July.
No, I can
Nope,
see
4th
Christmas.
of July. I could
It's
see.
it's Christmas because you're dealing with more family, in-laws.
I guess that
outlaws.
stretch is that stretch
Why
does
do
happen.
we do that?
Why do
What,
we
drink or deal with family?
Because we're supposed to.
Actually, we do
Yes.
put ourselves through that, don't we?
No, I don't. I stay away from it all.
True.
I try, but it doesn't work.
Although
I like my in-laws better than I like my own parents.
I like my family. I just can't
I
stand
don't
the other
like
side.
anyone.
yeah, you're kind of antisocial.
Yeah, but my wife's
Corey and
family
I are
drinks
gonna go drinking
naturally,
later.
so, hey, it's awesome.
Corey's the type if it's got an engine, he's happier.
Oh, you're
Pretty much
gonna
what it is.
tomorrow.
Blown Pistons?
Two
Not
weeks.
tomorrow.
2 weeks. Blown Pistons. We'll see you.
That's
I
my
don't know
show.
what we're talking about, but sounds great.
Corey's the type, though, they'd be like, you don't need to spend $250 on a turbo. We'll just get duct tape, Vaseline, and we'll get this hose, and we'll put it all together.
A
And
leaf
it'll work.
blower.
Okay,
long
we
as it
got
works.
we got a listener question. Cassie asked, "Do you know National Guys Day?"
March 14th.
March 14th.
Steak and a blowjob.
You've got that down.
There's certain points that you memorize certain days.
Yeah, I tried that. I gave up.
I don't.
I don't get
remember
either.
any day.
I'm too cheap
No,
to buy
back-
steak, so
Back to
And you
the
can't reach yourself.
nice.
Who says?
I was gonna say back to the
Okay, never mind.
back to the zombie savior holiday. We have proof that Dave's boys would be out there searching for hours.
Oh,
my
God,
God.
that's hilarious.
No, they'd
Ba-
figure it out, but I think they'd still.
One of them
go.
figured it out. But I digress. There was a time where Dave's boys were over here, all four of them. Even the littlest of Bambinos was searching for the golf ball that I quote-unquote threw in the unmowed yard.
My oldest is like, "Do I have to keep searching for something that's not here?" Yes, keep going.
After like 45 minutes, I was like, guys, $5 to whoever finds the golf ball.
I feel so bad.
Yeah, my oldest eventually is like, "Yeah, there's no golf ball here." He's lying.
He's like, fuck the $5. I'm out of here.
That was about it.
That's
Yeah,
okay.
Well, we all went snipe hunting as kids, so
Fair enough.
Yeah, I don't do that to my fucking... I won't do that to my kids.
Oh,
That
jeez. We
was...
spent
Why?
many
'Cause it's a bird. You think you don't want to bring in something back?
many camping trips. I got bamboozled by that shit.
Go find the snipe.
Sadly, I got snipe hunted for 8 hours.
If you talk to Tony, it's a whole different
8
story.
hours. Holy shit.
Oh, wrong snipe, dude.
I know, right?
Okay, cool. Yay.
Kind of
Piece of candy.
kind of funny. What we're gonna do to my daughter and my grandson is we're gonna tell them that there's a golden egg hidden in the backyard someplace with $100 in it. It's actually gonna be in the house.
Wait a minute. You're going to give $100?
Hell no.
Say shit. Can I come
keep
Easter
that
egg hunt
cocksucker.
too? Shit.
We're just gonna tell them that it's in the backyard.
I'll use $100. I'm in. I won't tell the secret. I
See
promise.
how long it takes my daughter to figure it out that it's not there.
It is your daughter.
You know what,
she
though?
did buy a smock.
Did you guys get to a point as kids like they actually put money in like multiple eggs and they would yell at the other kids like, "No, you can't have that one."
Yep.
My family, we would like physically fight over the money egg for years. So they're like, "Oh, fuck it, we're gonna start putting money in everything." Went from $5 to 50 cents. Bullshit. Bullshit. I'd rather have fought for it.
Either way, you're fighting for it.
Yeah, this is
But
gladiator style.
Tim, who has AIDS, has been saying that in the chat room, you should make it $100.
You should.
You
man.
should get
Invite me.
hold on.
I'll
You
be
should get
there.
100 doll hairs and put it in an Easter egg.
That
No.
sounds like fun.
Because the first question
Well,
you're
it
gonna
is April Fool's Day.
It is.
Yeah, true.
Zombie Savior Day is
Who
April.
decided
April
that
1st.
this year? Who was like, "Hey, fuck it, let's fuck with everybody"? And
Probably
make
the same person who's making Mexico pay for a wall.
it, right?
Yeah, who does figure
Although,
those
didn't you
holidays
just
out?
tell me that
I
he's
don't know.
sitting down with China,
Yeah, he is.
no, North Korea.
North Korea? Yeah, he's sitting down with North Korea.
Yep.
Well,
We actually
he had
joked
to-
about this on the way to Chicago. It's only going to end up what, three
Chicago.
ways?
Three
right?
ways. Trump's gonna die. Kim Jong's gonna die, or we're all gonna die.
That's the only resolve we're seeing at this point.
I think we're all gonna die, but
I guarantee we're all going to die eventually, but not especially
How fast?
especially Tim, who has AIDS.
So what you're saying is this Tim guy has AIDS.
Oh, Tim definitely has
Just
AIDS.
let Tim know there's programs out there and self-help groups that he can join. I feel bad. I'm sorry, Tim.
oh, this is
Understand though, magic is a hero, man. Magic is the hero.
So is diabetes.
That diabetes is a silent killer, though.
Yeah, it killed AIDS.
You're
Ask
gonna,
Magic Johnson.
Yeah, true. Yeah. No, didn't they say it was money that did that? Like he,
Yeah,
he
$1 million
liquefied money or
No,
something.
no.
$10 million liquefied. They found that out on South Park.
Well,
There you
you know,
go.
if that's
Truth.
Yeah,
Absolute truth. Then.
South Park does not lie to us.
Never.
If Tim needs condoms, tell him I got him.
Practice safe sex even after, Tim.
Yeah, go fuck yourself.
I think he's well beyond the point of condoms.
Throw throw jelly beans the day before and plant blow pops for them to find them. I'm gonna do that.
Oh,
I'm so gonna do that.
Awesome.
I feel like that's horrible.
Well, they're still getting
Welcome to
some out of it.
BHN.
Yeah.
Well, problem is my son will probably buy a whole bunch of fucking Jelly Bellies and just dump them into a fucking hole.
There you go. The ants will be happy for years.
Yeah, my pocketbook won't. That boy is we took him to this place which is approximately one number above 4, and the second part of it's negative.
Oh God.
And yeah, there's a candy section in that place, which is just fuck, dude. If you need to go Easter egg hunting, shopping, and whatever, fucking you got it made there.
I'm gonna have to stop there because I haven't been there yet.
It's a high-end dollar store, dude.
Oh.
It is legit a high-end. It's a $5 store.
Where is that in Portage?
That's in here in town.
Yeah, we got a new one.
Oh.
Over by, it's in the old Menards building.
Maynard's.
Oh.
And that's unpaid. That's unpaid too, folks.
I think every phone case and cable I have is from there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we went for the first time ever today, and it's like, this is a bit overwhelming.
Wow.
Especially the fitness area, because it's like, wait, that's all $5?
That's so
I like that
weird.
Yeah.
That new tool store that opened up here in town.
Oh,
yeah.
the not it rhymes with not Arbor 8 and Ale.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, he does.
Yeah, our guru has a good story about that one.
Yeah, he does. He hates that place.
No, actually, I like that place.
I know he does. I know you do. You're a gearhead.
Well, yeah.
I like it because
is-
that's where I got my motorcycle jack.
You know, they have a lot of great stuff for a great price.
It's all guaranteed.
But this is not an advertisement for them either, guys.
We
Go
haven't
there
given
at
their
least
actual
3
name.
times a week.
Really?
Yeah.
You go to Arbor 8 and Rail.
Yeah.
Wow.
How much do you break?
How many
ask
cheater bars do you need?
A lot.
All of them.
No,
I have
okay.
9 cars at my house, so.
Okay.
Jesus.
This part of blood. This part of
Remember that guy I told you about his
Go on.
mechanic?
Yeah,
Go on, what do you got?
Hold on. This segment of Shots from the Balcony is brought to you in part by Blown Pistons. Dave, go.
Anything cool?
Fuck.
What's your definition of cool?
Awesome has pistons and can be blown.
Different.
Different? LS swapped BMW right now.
Convertible.
Convertible. It's really ugly, but it's fun.
Well, it is a BMW.
Yeah. But then I'm working on another Coyote swapped BMW wagon with a big
Oh, really?
turbo. Yeah.
Now that's got my attention. Dude, I love the Coyotes. They're awesome engines.
You can't even. It's the best motor.
Don't
ever made.
elaborate on it too much because you are invited to his show.
Yes, definitely.
We'll save my thoughts for that then.
I want to see that thing in person.
Should be done.
Does it drive?
Not yet, but it'll be done probably
Couple weeks.
2 months.
So you're like every car guy on this group. So in other words, it'll be done in what, 5 years?
No, it'll be done. It'll be done.
No, this is the only guy probably in the car group that actually has a lift in his garage.
Yeah.
nice. Can I
we
come
have a couple preparations.
No shit.
Yeah, I was gonna say
So he's
live
he's legit.
from Corey's garage.
Yeah,
Which
he's
was
legit.
a forced purchase by my wife.
Yeah.
I wasn't gonna buy it, but then she made me buy it. So.
Oh, the wife pushed you into it.
Yeah.
Yeah, keep her. Don't divorce.
Hence the ring. Wow.
Oh, shit.
Shit. Mine pressured me into buying a motorcycle.
Yeah.
Pressure.
You do exhaust work.
Yeah, pressured hard.
I do not actually. That is the only thing I don't do.
What's that?
Exhaust work.
I hate it, but it's so damn expensive to fix.
Because the tools required are obnoxious.
No shit.
So
I
are
need
the
mine
Vipers.
welded up.
I got welders.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's got a
Lots of
whole
that.
he's got a whole little outfit. I mean, he's
got a
pretty
TIG
much
rig?
can do it.
I do.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So
My,
Then the car that I pay the most on just sits under a cover is my 2011 Vet, and it just sits there.
yeah, but
Oh,
give him the
nice.
specs on the vet.
What do you got? What's in it?
Just mass CNC heads and big cam and
He's trying to be vague because he wants to be on your show, Dave.
Yeah, he's trying not to give away too many secrets. Can't show his hand.
it's fun.
God,
Do
dude.
you race it?
God.
Do you cup it?
Well, let me
Every
say
so
this.
often.
I'm gonna say it this way: Corey buys really, really nice cars, and me and my dad blow through them more than he does.
Yeah, they'd be down more than I do.
Yeah,
I had a
I'm just gonna
2015
say I took-
Mustang before that.
and I took that,
That was a
down
mistake to get rid of.
95. I did 95 down 251 right past the cop. And the cop just kind of looked at me and went,
okay.
"Let me go back to what I was doing."
Yeah.
Huh.
So what were you saying about the Mustang? What'd you buy?
Cop's just sitting there
I
drinking
had a
his coffee.
2015
Neat.
GT. And I
What?
traded that in on the vet like an idiot. I love LS, but that was a mistake.
Well, that car wasn't really comfortable though.
That was the
even for
I'm
me.
too
and
tall
I'm a
for it.
shorter
That's probably
guy,
the problem.
and the new
Mustang
Mustangs are just
Yeah.
not. You sit funny in them.
You sit up
Nah, I'm
real
Well,
glad
high.
'cause I'm
they're
short.
they're not really a crowd pleaser.
Yeah, not at all.
Like, just stand to the left. You're fine.
Depends on what crowd's in front of them.
Black Lives
Well,
Matter.
behind them actually.
I was hoping someone caught that.
Yes.
But yes, this is my car guy. This is who I go to for everything. We did
I
have
guarantee we just had all our listeners go, "Oh shit!"
my big Nissan on a lift that pretty much teeter-tottered the entire time. we
Oh,
were
that
doing
was sketchy.
brakes. Yeah,
Oh God.
yeah. It was fun though.
Oh yeah.
It was.
I gotta. Oh, speaking of brakes, I gotta redo all the brakes on my Subaru.
That's why we had the truck up.
You have a Subaru?
Yes, I have
Honestly-
a Forester.
Dave,
You
if
have a
we
Subaru
ever,
and you vape.
if we,
Yes.
I think he's pointing out you're a hipster. Just throw that out there.
Hey, you know what? It was
But the kicker is, look at what he's
$1,200
wearing.
last tax time. So,
Yeah, I
hey.
know. He doesn't have a big enough beard. He's not wearing tight or.
he doesn't have a man,
man
bun. He's
bun.
not wearing tight
Got
skinny
a hat
jeans.
on. We don't know that.
Man, he might have a man bun.
No,
right
he
now.
doesn't.
No.
He doesn't trust me. He's got more of a man bun than I do, but I'm bald.
I'm getting there.
I'm force bald. If that makes
That's a choice, though.
yeah,
He's-
it is.
Do
And
you
the same
vape?
one for like the last
Okay, here we go.
15
Do you
years.
vape, bro? He's gay.
I'd say prove it, but he hasn't put a video.
My
out there.
wife.
Oh,
My wife.
We'll beg to differ on that one.
she's,
Oh,
why
no.
is she pegging you?
Does that make you gay if you're getting pegged though?
By a woman, though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Does that make you gay if you're
How
getting
high
pegged?
is your voice going to go? when
I'm
you
going to
say
go
that,
with
though?
yes.
Because I was thinking of
I don't know, Dave.
I'm thinking about it. That's the chloroform in the candle. I'm sorry. I'm like trying to choke back tears right now.
Michael Jackson's favorite snack was Little Debbie.
The whitest black person you'll ever meet.
Fucking James's laugh on that one was just like, I smoked a bowl before I heard this joke. Man. Shimon. Oh, fuck, dude.
As the beer starts coming out his nose.
Billie Jean was not my love. yes, I did a pun there.
Oh,
Okay, we got
God.
in the chat room. He's not gay, but 20's a 20.
True story.
Wow.
Listen,
I didn't know money
sometimes,
was involved.
sometimes you got to eat, and you do things that you're not proud of. Okay.
Just remember, gay porn pays more.
Oh man.
Oh,
What-
God. Wow,
Weird
Dave,
fact.
you know, I let a lot of these drop, and you just bring them right back up.
Yeah. Weird
Open
fact.
mouth, insert foot.
Weird facts. Rocky
Dave?
started with gay porn.
Yeah, Sylvester Stallone.
It pays a hell of a lot more.
I don't know. I have more.
I'm gonna stick my dick. I'm just gonna put my schwanz in this guy's fucking ass.
Just a tip.
Yo, Adrian. Yo, Adrian.
Yo, Adrian, we're gonna play just the tip. I guarantee you, I'm gonna lose.
Isn't it Yo Andrew?
Yo, it's my favorite game to fucking lose, huh?
Feel like
This
we just
episode's been brought to you in part by Hey, fuck it.
I don't even have comments. Like,
Dude,
I
I told-
usually snappy back at this point. I'm just
I
like,
told sponsors that
going
I'm
with
gonna
it.
be doing the voices again.
there you go.
Go to Ideal Vapor. 2 great fucking locations: Berlin, Wisconsin, Paris, Wisconsin. Who fucking cares? Fucking great fucking juice, fucking good fucking people. Fucking they got vape, they got vape accessories. Yeah, it's great
Well, they
fucking
just speaking
shit.
of them, they just moved to a new location.
Yeah, it's a
Yes.
great fucking place. We were there last week. Dennis
Well-
said he was gonna be there, and he was a no call, no show.
True
I'm just gonna sit there and go, Adrian, I'm knocking this bitch out.
It sounded like when you said juice.
Juice. I realized that.
Good juice.
Well, when your car won't start and the alternator's dead and the battery's dead, you go, fuck.
because you drive a
Hey,
Subaru.
you still got wheels. You still got a steering wheel, gears. It's a
find
fucking
a
great
hill.
car.
Right.
It's a great fucking car.
Go to jumpstart it, nothing. Fuck.
We don't endorse Rocky. We're just he's here.
Yo. When am I not here?
Or the moose.
Last time I heard you do that voice was when we were talking about who would we have narrate Wife.
This guy shows up, he fucking comes, he hits it, he leaves.
True that.
He's a great fucking guy.
Shit. Sad part is we all go to our phone like, okay, we just gotta let this glaze over.
What? That's probably the easiest voice I got on fucking Caliber right now.
That and your Hank Hill.
God damn it, boy, why'd you have to bring that up?
That is the funniest. That is the best one you do.
No, that is the one I troll people with now.
Damn it, Bobby.
I'll get on a fucking PlayStation Network and just, if it's like, I don't know, fucking one of those games you're chatting with people on and trying to, correlate with what you're doing, I'll just sit there and, God damn it, boy, where in the hell do you want me to go now? Holy shit, there's a sniper. God damn it. Dale, get out of that booth and quit sniping people.
Oh, okay.
Holy shit, that barrel of propane and propane accessories just blew. I have wrecked so many a fucking game by doing that.
Then you got the 12-year-old. Jeez, can you just do what you're doing?
Yeah.
God.
Beasted.
Have you ever gotten booted out of a game for games?
Oh,
Yes.
fuck yeah, yeah.
Yes, I
You know
have.
he has.
Oh, come on.
They've fucking booted him every time. They like got him pegged when he gets in it. Like, oh,
No, I got
fuck,
one guy.
kick that
I got one guy who legitimately, when he sees I'm on, he'll fucking before I even get to start a game, he's already inviting me to play like 5.
Nice.
He's like, dude, I don't care. I want you to fucking play this shit and do the Hank on people.
That is gonna be hilarious.
I guarantee I got like DDoS freedom with this guy.
You never know. It could be the voice, the guy who actually does the voice.
No, it's not. It's a mad shout out to World Gone Game. That's all I gotta say. Mad shout out to you on PSN.
Nice.
Again, with topics I don't know anything about.
Yeah, it's fine. You're a gearhead. We get it.
I don't like Fast and the Furious, in case that was going to be a question.
You don't like Subarus either. That was
Oh,
really
no.
Oh, they're a pain in the ass to work on. I hate that boxer fucking engine.
He's pretty much an LS guy.
Yeah.
So you're a NASCAR guy?
And Coyote. I am not.
What about
More drag racing?
What about Police Interceptor, Cleveland?
Yeah,
okay.
tough. it's
Owned one. It was great.
they're all right. They're all right. We'll leave it at that.
I had a retired county mountie car, 87 Crown Vic. Oh. Dave was like sitting there going, dude, did you actually take fucking Mustangs off? I was like, dude, my best friend owned a fucking Shelby, and yeah, the Cobra SVT, and fucking just took him.
Oh. My neighbor, I can't remember. He owns a 2012 Mustang Shelly Cobra Limited Edition.
Did you say Shelly?
Shelby, he meant to say.
I was like, Shelly Cobra?
It's a
Shelby Cobra
Special
GT.
edition.
Yeah, the Shelly Cobra. It's pink.
But it's he had
Hey guys, vroom vroom.
he comes home from work and you hear that car. It's like, holy shit, Scott, turn that shit off.
Wow.
You hear the exhaust
Would you
two
look
blocks
at that?
away.
Did he yell
Look
out?
at this.
Did he yell out going, 28 champion?
2018 champion.
No, he
No.
pretty much yelled, hey, don't stand behind me. You might get smacked with a car.
Right.
No, that's
God damn it, that boy was in the water tower.
he's got a 97 Camaro Z28 as well in his garage. Oh no.
It was clean.
He put a Corvette engine in it.
So the LS.
It could still be an LT if it's back from before 99 or whatever it is.
Oh, that's right.
For sake of argument, let's call it an LT.
By the way, you don't want
Loses
to
transmission.
you don't want to go down this you don't want to go down this road with my brother because you're pretty much he's like an encyclopedia for car.
Blown Pistons happens every other Sunday.
We're not
Yes.
tomorrow, but we're a week from tomorrow.
Yep. Tomorrow, don't. Dude, you're not going to want to come tomorrow.
Sushi tomorrow.
Sushi tomorrow.
Sushi tomorrow.
I'm afraid. I'm pretty open, and this guy freaks me out.
And
man.
we have special guest Diva coming down from the Kosh.
The last Midnight Sushi, we brought the Swag Society guys on it.
Oh my god!
And yeah, that was
Last
when,
time I was here, and even Midnight Sushi started talking. It was talking about like what was it, tripoding or some shit? I don't know what the hell it was.
Who knows? With that boy,
Yeah,
love
it
the
was
man.
like It was great guy, but man, oh my god, he scares me. We're in a basement. We're in a
He
basement.
scares
First
all
time
of
ever
us.
on the show. We're in a basement, and I'm drinking, and all of a sudden I start hearing, "Do you want me to go to my car and get my toolbox?"
No.
No.
Guitar case. Guitar case.
Yeah, my guitar. No.
He's very proud of that guitar case.
Yes, he is.
So I take it you don't want to be in his head.
No.
I don't think anybody here does.
No. Great guy. No.
Great bowler.
Horrible.
Been missing him on the show, but I know he's working, so.
He's either. I think he gets stuck at an 18-year-old commonly now. I don't know how old she is. I can't remember. She's just like 10 years younger than him.
Wow.
Hey, to each his own.
I'm not hating.
Yes.
I'm not hating. Well, except when he sends photos, because
God.
the torn up sweater of man meat that he is.
I don't understand that part. It just would not work for me.
What, you don't like
The
Torn up
cutting.
man meat? Yeah, I
No,
hope.
the cutting.
Yeah, that'd be really weird.
Yeah,
just don't get into it.
She's into blade play and
What the?
fingernail.
Super into.
Yeah.
Oh,
it's-
yes.
It's
See, do you understand why I'm scared of the guitar case at this point?
Hey, you're fine.
So is this how
Just
we
don't
ended up
piss
with the
him
name
off.
Sushi? 'Cause
Just don't
that's
bend
pretty
over.
fucked up.
No, actually, I think we came up with a name because we were talking at midnight, and it's like, dude, I could go for some sushi right now. And it's
Is it
really,
really random that we're talking about sushi and I'm so hungry I could go for some sushi?
yeah. Well, there's a couple places in town.
Not right now.
Yeah,
I'm sure
Yeah.
a certain grocery
Only
store that's
9:30.
open 24 hours have some.
Yeah, they do.
two actually, because there's only two in town that are open for 24 hours now.
Well, there's only the one I know of, so that's on coming into town from.
Well, there's
26.
that Woody place, and then there's
Okay.
that place that celebrates everything all the time.
Yes.
Yeah.
Are we trying not to name drop there?
Yeah.
Yes.
So
Yes.
you'll fill me in off the air at that point?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
It rhymes with not Udmans.
This brought to you by Not Woodman.
And it also rhymes with not Estival.
Yes. FF.
All right, I'm not gonna
Okay,
give
this
a
is an unpaid advertisement again. Fucking festival.
fucking festival.
Even
Yes.
I got that. Come
That's
on.
their whole name.
The name
the
is
whole
fucking
name.
festival.
Yeah, that's their name.
Yes.
That's fucking awesome. Like I feel like I need to go there. We're talking about sushi and it's a fucking festival. Like, hey,
That is a huge.
Do I need
grocery
tickets?
store,
It is.
though.
Especially with that mezzanine they got up there for just chilling.
See, I haven't even been in there.
who the fuck goes to a grocery store just to chill?
People
Depends.
in Wisconsin.
Well, they also have. Well, here's the other kicker: they have a fucking daycare facility on site too for you.
That's
to go.
Holy
all of their
shit.
stores.
Yeah, that's just for you to go shopping
I
without your
feel
kids.
like Illinois may be behind on that.
Plus with the upper thing,
You're
they
right.
do a big thing for the vets too,
Yeah,
which is really cool.
Nice.
yeah. I will admit that. Yes.
Oh
that
my
is
god!
very
So
cool.
fucking festival. First of all, they're doing shit for vets. They give you daycare.
for an
Yes.
hour. For an hour. So
I
you
don't
can
care
pull
if
your-
it's 20 minutes. It's still fucking daycare, and they sell sushi. Fucking festival.
Now, is that the one they were talking about doing the free beer? Or not free beer, but giving you free beer if you're running around there?
What the fuck is wrong with you?
No, they're seriously-
You really
No,
wanting to
they're-
make me drive all the way the fuck
There's
up here to go
seriously
to
a
a grocery store.
that's talking about handing out like beer and wine and stuff as you're shopping.
Oh, dude, no. They do that in the fucking alcohol area. They have a taste test thing.
Yes, they do.
Saw one today.
Yeah.
We did just see one today, didn't we?
Yeah.
So does the other
Osco.
store.
That was in Chi-Town, so
Yeah.
yeah.
Well,
you gotta be
that's
drunk to
Chicago.
go with that.
Yeah, I was gonna say you got to be drunk to even go. Hey, JFJ's in the room.
Oh, hello.
Who's JFK?
Just fucking Josh.
nice.
Hi,
fuck
Josh.
is he at?
He's in the process of
Moving.
He's packing some boxes.
he's packing boxes and not the right ones because he does not want another kid.
I can't say I don't blame him.
Yeah, the practice is fun.
Yes,
It is.
Yeah, anytime you can practice, it's solid, man.
Such high consequences, though.
Oh no,
It's
anal.
like playing Russian roulette with two bullets. You
I
got to
was gonna
figure
say-
out which one's gonna happen.
just go. I was gonna say just go anal. It's nature's birth control.
Or blowjob.
Yeah,
March
that's pro-
1st, March 14th. Just throw that out there.
Fuck the steak part, though.
Fuck the steak, straight to the blowjob.
I don't know. I kind of want both. I like steak.
Oh, I like it. I'm just cheap.
He is. This is the guy who would live on like saltines and
Pizza.
raw chicken at sometimes.
Well, he has to be if
Literally
he's
don't
got a
have anything in the
Corvette.
fridge.
Yeah, he doesn't. He eats nothing at all.
Well, yeah, he's got how many cars?
9.
Well, but he owns a lot of them outright, so
No, that's true.
Yeah, I only
he's
pay on 2 of
underselling.
them.
He's got a really nice caddy too.
That's actually my most fun to drive.
Yeah, that one's actually the at one point was the most souped up, I think.
Oh, it still is.
Yeah.
What kind of caddy?
It's a sleeper.
What kind of caddy is it?
It's 2013 ATS, 2.0 turbo all-wheel drive.
Nice.
All-terrain shit. Got it.
Was the E85 at one point?
Still is.
Still is the E85.
E85 of the world.
Awesome.
Damn.
You fucking gentlemen knuckle draggers. I love you.
I told you. When you guys invited me to Blowing Pistols, like you're picking the wrong fucking person. Let me bring the real knowledge for you.
I was going to
No
say, I'm
shit.
still waiting
I'm
for...
telling you, hand him $50, duct tape and Vaseline. He'll make your car take 100 to 120 more horsepower.
There's quite a few people I'm still waiting to get in the studio, like CK and then fucking Troy again.
Yeah, he's
I
super
should be
big.
getting
It's
my
tax
mod
season.
backs.
So
Mod back
with
for
the car
him soon.
dealership, man, it's tax season.
Yeah.
So he's
He's
super
busier
busy.
than a fucking cat
We
in a
barely
whorehouse.
even talk. So he's super busy.
He is busy.
Well, I got CK's fucking shirts right here. I'm still waiting for him to come pick them up.
There you go. CK, great mods, definitely. Quality product. And he stands
Wouldn't
behind
know.
it.
Wouldn't know just
He's-
yet.
He stands behind it. That's the big thing. He's going to stand behind his work.
Yeah.
He's actually rebuilding a mod for me for absolutely nothing, for
There you
just
go.
being who I am.
There you go.
And I thought, you know what, I'm gonna take advantage of it because I don't care for how it was built the first time. So when he offered, I said, you know what, why not? See what he does with it.
Yeah. And he's willing to help people out. I mean,
He
don't
is.
just think it's, if it's you bought a mod and it's not up to par, send it to him and let him tell you what he can do. And he's going to find a way to make it work.
I'm
Yes.
going to hand him my Wismec 200.
He
My
probably-
DNA 200.
He probably can make it work. He's that guy.
I hate that sled.
The problem, though, is, Wismec sled and their damn 510. It's just not.
Same with
Well, as long as it's not the Predator. The Wismec one I don't have a problem with when it comes to the low DNA
Yeah.
because it's pretty okay. It's not the greatest, but it's pretty okay.
I'm actually at the point now, like, speaking of addictions, right? I'm custom. Like, honestly, I do not want to buy anything from.
I want custom.
Yeah, I don't want to buy
That's my
anything
problem,
from a
but I
store
can't
anymore.
afford custom.
I'd rather just go with custom because I'm paying for a product that I personally know I'm going to enjoy.
exactly, and that's that's one of the reasons why I haven't bought a new mod recently. Just I haven't found it. The only mod that I've actually found that I actually would like to get my hands on is a double barrel.
Version
Alien-
1 or version 2?
Version
Alien Clouds. Just throwing that out there.
Nor one's that.
Next week he's got them.
Yeah, so that's the way to move in on it.
Yeah, they're badass mod.
They are.
I felt like
It's-
there's some sign language going on behind us.
There is.
I don't really like tall guys signing behind me.
But I mean, when you think about it, it's a small mod, and that's the reason why I want it.
Well, they're practically bulletproof.
Yeah,
They are
It's
bulletproof.
not, but that's still not the reason why I want one.
Can we test this?
They have.
Really?
Yeah,
I think so, yeah.
Company has. They are a company that if they're going to say a statement, they've tested it and they're proving it.
Yes,
Which is
I mean they are really a great mod, but not only are they a great mod, but they're small and compact.
Yeah.
It's something I can throw in my pocket and not worry about as long as I turn it
You're used to
off.
the small and compact.
Well, and the thing
Yes.
about it is, even when you get into customs, I see where you're going with this. Like my new custom, I've only got to play with a little bit. It's an N1 box. It's huge.
Yeah.
So even with my hand grip, you're still holding this thing like a bat, a big old brick. A lot of custom mod makers are moving to large enclosure because that's what people want. Is they want the 5400 mAh battery. They want So
Right.
companies like with the double barrel, they're starting to go, okay, well, you're going to take that market over. Fine, we're going to move into the small, compact, needed mods.
Yep.
The only part I got gripe vape wise right now is a lot of the American made companies are charging. I mean, they're taxing
absolutely.
the shit out of you.
It's not even tax. It's just that they're outrageously priced.
Yeah, I mean, there are some mods I'm chasing I'd love to get, but then you look at the price tag and you're like, nah, I don't need it that bad. I want to eat. I want to eat this month.
Well,
So you're
look
not
at the
dedicated.
Rogue.
I'm not pulling the trigger for no reason.
Well, look at Rogue Mods. I mean, they're a nice mech, but I don't think they're worth $195.
Rogue, well, Purge is up there. Purge is at like $275 to $350.
Yeah, but
Purge
the
is
Rogues can get that
quite-
expensive too if you go custom.
Yeah,
Well, look at what Purge gives you, though. Purge gives you like one of those waterproof boxes. to
I'm
store
not
it in
against
and-
Purge. I think if you're really in the mech world, you need to be pulling the trigger and getting a Purge.
Yeah.
Their contact as far as fire time is phenomenal.
Yeah.
I'm saving my money for two things.
And that is?
CK
Hookers and
and
blow.
No. I want to get a CK custom, and I want to get a fucking Jimmy Vapes custom.
There you go.
Yeah, once I get my
I saw
order
Jimmy
back.
Jimmy Vapes was posting some stuff in his page for
Yep.
that he was making. And
Yep.
Yeah,
He makes
and
good series and
I'm
parallels.
He does.
honestly excited about his future ventures. I mean, what he was telling us about at the event, and I'm not going to drop it here because that's his secret.
That's
to
his.
tell.
That's his to drop.
But we were just talking about that on the ride into Chicago, and I'm kind of excited for that. I think it's a different thing to get into that's not really mainstream right now.
Well,
What were we talking about?
We can't
Can't
drop
right
it.
now.
It's a secret.
Yeah.
well, when you think
As
of when
if
you,
Josh was here, we'd save it for our secret show.
Bum, bum, bum.
but when you think of when you say Jimmy Vapes, you think of how intelligent that man really is.
Phenomenal.
You say Jimmy Vapes, I think about how fired he gets
That as well.
because
You know what,
Boss Lady
though?
fires the
With
fuck
him-
out of him.
I had an opportunity to meet him at his store and talk to him a bit, and I know he's busy with his event, but when he came to our event, and I actually got to sit down and speak to that man, he's a person that we need in our industry.
Right.
He is.
Hands down.
Yeah, he's well, I was gonna say him and Briebert, Adam Biebert.
Yeah, he's got the right direction of where he wants to go, and he wants to bring the industry with him,
Yes.
which is great. Where you get a lot of shop owners, they care about them
yes.
and nothing else. So it's
And then
good
you got
it's
some
refreshing to
podcasters
see
that are like that, too.
Yeah,
Jesus
it's good
Christ.
it's good to see him doing that for the industry and actually growing us, which would be great.
I wish he would go a little more nationally with that. But time and convenience. Of
Why do
doing
you think
so.
he sponsors the network, dude?
Well, I
He's
realize
working
that.
on it. Oops.
Not fast enough.
Exactly.
Well, the guy. I'll be honest. The guy does have ADHD,
Oh,
and it's usually fueled by cappuccino.
Well, he did come as the Mad Hatter, so
He was very mad.
well he snaked you on a CK that night.
Yeah. And you know
That
what,
thing wasn't in a
you know-
display case more than 15 minutes, man.
You know where it sits now? In a display case.
in the display. I will tell you, if they kept that, which I hope they did, is if you go
They did.
to Ideal Vapes, and I've only been to Portage. You go to Portage, they have this cabinet where they have some of the top stuff in the vaping world
Yep.
for you to see.
Stab wood,
Which is
Damascus
awesome.
steel.
Yeah, you can actually see where you want to take your vaping, and I think that's the big thing with vape is that you have to decide what niche you're in.
Oh yeah.
And then you're
It's
going to
very
fall
niche-y.
in. Yeah, you're going to either be a mech guy, and those mech guys, $5,000 table checks.
oh yeah.
You know,
This is the most expensive one I got so far.
yeah, and then you've got your custom chasers. They've got 5 or 6 custom mods. I belong to a couple groups, and one guy is bought from this modder exclusively, and probably has 8 or 9 of his mods.
Right.
So you're going to find your niche in the world. You're going to be a builder and Instagram guy. You're going to be a reviewer. You're going to be a juice collector. I mean, I know guys that have hundreds and hundreds of things of juice just because they'll vape a little bit of it, put it on the shelf, and they'll vape it 6 months down the road. So
Yeah.
Right. And honestly, that's what I'm going to be saving my money for. I want to go custom. I want
Custom.
something to have the
Worth it.
BHN symbol on it, and then
Worth
on the other side of it, I want hammer approved.
worth it. Honestly, it's worth it.
He
Actually got to see me play with my toy. I couldn't bring it tonight, but
Phrasing.
we hooked this thing up ghetto style in the garage, and at 11 volts, I could only hit it for a couple seconds.
At 11 volts?
Yeah, it goes up to 16.
It went from a Dean's connector to an XT60 to some alligator clips to the board.
And I'm just going to throw this out there. It worked really, really well enough that I clotted out his 2-car garage in less than what?
2-car. It's a 4-car.
4-car.
2-car.
4-car garage car guy. I clotted it out in less than probably
Park.
probably 3 minutes, enough that his daughter couldn't even come in the garage. Like, we had to open the door. So
Holy crap.
Yo, it's a bit vapey in here.
yeah, it's a bit vapey in here. I might need the system. You know?
Yeah, what system? It's just a box fan.
No, where'd the system go?
Oh, it's upstairs. I didn't have time to bring it down today.
You had this little fancy thing. Well, it's not a vape show, so
Yeah.
No.
that's fair enough.
But every one of us vapes. Yeah,
Yeah.
thank you for finally somebody acknowledging it's not a vape show.
It's
This
not
is
a vape
shots from the
show. I
balcony.
know we get on it, but you guys understand. We're talking politics. Vape is huge in politics.
Oh,
right
yeah.
now.
Oh yeah.
So
Bastardized hard.
if I can take any opportunity to advocate, I will.
Yep.
I mean, that's just
Well,
that's just
it's
my
like one of the
style.
guys I work with. He keeps asking me, "So when are you gonna get a popcorn line?" I'm not.
When I work in a popcorn factory for 25 years and sniff the bag every time I microwave it.
I looked at
That's
him
what
and I
I plan to
said,
do in my life.
I looked at him and I said, "You know what?" I said, "Look up what's in the juices. None of the manufacturers are even using anything that would even cause popcorn lung."
Well, and Capella
But he
moved-
read it on the internet once.
Yeah.
Yeah, he
well,
did.
and here's the
Like,
thing:
right.
Capella,
It's like you're a fucking
Capella Primary Concentrate Company has actually started releasing flavoring with no dicetyl in it
Yep.
at all.
Yeah.
They already preemptively struck on that. So, what we're facing is this anti-propaganda campaign against vaping from tobacco, even though tobacco companies are responsible for all the vaping products in gas stations.
Yep. So,
Yep.
question: how old of a gentleman is this cat?
Oh, 41 or 42.
Yeah, see, it's the
So he's
older
older than you.
Yes.
It's the older generation.
So that's when you just look at him and go, probably when you retire.
But you know, the funny part is it's the same guy
I just
that
take solace in the fact that I might outlive you. Bye.
it's the same guy that just lit up a cigarette.
Yes.
You know what I mean? And they don't even, okay, tell me the research on that. Well, yeah, exactly.
Truth.com, everything.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I tell them. Is just go to thetruth.com. It'll know your facts before
Now,
you
here's
tell
the-
me something.
Here's the other thing I do have to say, and I don't think enough vapors say it. This is an alternative. It is not in any way healthy. It's still putting stuff that
In your system.
could be potentially dangerous, but it's an alternative. And they're finding that it is healthier. It's not healthy, it's healthier.
Essentially, think about a Z pack or
Yeah.
a fucking what do you call those things that asthmatics wear at night? Nebulizer.
Yeah, it's
It's a handheld nebulizer.
Yeah, and it's delivering a product, and they have proven that nicotine is not the issue in cigarettes. It's everything else.
Big example, arsenic.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
That's
mean,
really not good for humans.
and the way that you light the cigarette, that's where you come into your problems. So, and I'm not here to bash vaping. I'm not here to bash cigarettes. I'm just saying
You're
you
not
have
here to rip trip anything.
Yeah, do your research, make your choice.
Make sure your ashy knuckles are
But
on
understand that the vaping community accepts everybody.
point. Usually.
And we want you guys in here, and we'd rather see you doing it than smoking a cigarette.
Exactly. You know, and he about every 6 months he quits smoking, then he'll start back up. He'll quit again, and then he'll start back up. You know, it's like, dude, really?
Yeah.
You know, I looked at him this last time that he quit smoking. I said, I hope you keep up with it.
Me too.
I said, if you need some help, let me know. I'll get you a decent starter kit.
The longest vodka's ever lasted.
And I said, I'll help you out.
Well-
I said, or I'll take you to a shop.
They're in a position now that the starter kits are leaps and bounds ahead of what we've been doing.
Oh,
Exactly.
God, yes.
Look at the
So,
penguin.
Yeah, you have the ability
not.
to get a good delivery system that is going to be better for you than when we started with Ego Pens, and they were handing you
definitely.
26 milligram nicotine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, if you're going to do it, now's the time, just because the industry's growing.
Let's
It's
see
not going
here.
to stop growing.
No.
No, let's talk about
chat room.
salt-based, Nick.
Salt-based Nick.
Chat
Put a
room.
pin in that one. Chat room. We accept everyone from crackheads, meth heads, and fucking heroin users. Our shop from Diesel. Our shop, I'm guessing his place he works, is behind a cigarette factory, and they watch tanker trucks unload every day. No clue what's in them, but I know it can't be good.
It's probably the chemicals they use to treat the tobacco before rolling it into a cigarette.
Or the formaldehyde to keep it all fresh.
Yeah.
Oops.
So, I mean,
Oh wait, they didn't find formaldehyde in that. They just found popcorn lung and
Yeah.
vapor. Okay, got it.
Yeah.
Got it. There's no formaldehyde in cigarettes. Got it.
You're perfectly healthy.
you know, and
I know. I just got done smoking a cigarette.
I can smell it.
Yeah, we
Sorry.
can smell it.
yeah. Jeez.
My bad.
We're talking vape, and you're like, yeah, I just smoked a cigarette. Way to ruin it.
Right.
So salt
Hey,
Nick.
I enjoy it.
Salt Nick is a new wave, and I think
I mean, I know nothing about it, so that's why I'm asking.
Well-
Guru would be able to help you out as well. He is currently diving into the research of it as well.
yeah. So Salt Nick is just a new way to deliver, and I think that people are hearing high milligram, but what I caution everybody is Salt Nick is meant for the devices that don't go over 15, 20 watts.
Right.
They are a different version.
They are for
of,
the egos.
Yeah, they're for the beginning devices. Where you get dumb people is, hey, I'm going to take 100 milligram salt, Nick, and I'm going to vape it at 120 watts.
I wouldn't necessarily say a starter would be a stick, because you got some of those sticks like the nunchaku, the fucking V8 fucking stick.
So
the
with
Prince
Salt
stick.
Nick, it's just another way for them
Low
to
end wattage.
deliver the nicotine in what they're saying is a cleaner way. Now, I've never used it.
Neither have I.
I've kind of stayed away from it just because it seems like a fad right now.
Right now, but it's catching.
It's catching on big, but I caution you need to use it in a starter device, low wattage.
Like a
Do
Mi Pod.
not put it in a larger device. This is where you get your calls to a shop because someone's having a heart palpitation in the parking lot.
Yeah.
I think, but seeing what happens is, I hope shops are doing this. FDA's not listening. They need to be educated.
No, but the FCC might be.
They need to be educated.
Yeah, everyone needs to educate.
Yeah, I don't care what they're telling you. You should not be selling something to a customer if you can't give them the knowledge on it.
Yeah.
Hands down.
No, that's when you got to get the right staffing behind the counter.
Well, what you get is a lot of...
Okay, we got some rumor patrols out here right now. Salt Nick can fuck you up if it's too hot. I've heard Salt
Well, that
Nick...
was the point of the low wattage.
I heard Salt Nick can also cut your throat.
See, it's still out. I mean, you can't... rumor's a rumor, honestly, until they do enough research on it. And I don't have a plethora of knowledge of Salt Nick, so I'm not even going to speak like that. But
well,
honestly,
had us believing you when you just got to I don't have a plethora of knowledge.
Yeah, you have to really do the research on it. And honestly, it's not something I've been super interested in, so I haven't.
Right.
You know, I tell everybody we carry a mobile device in your hand that everybody has. Start Googling it. Start figuring it out. Start doing the research for it.
That's just
For
what I
when
did.
you're
And
in a
it,
basement in Wisconsin.
it's actually in a lot of different juices.
So unless you're in concrete walls in Wisconsin, there's no service.
There's Wi-Fi.
I have service.
Oh,
I'm live right now.
Who cares?
Do you have
Fuck
Sprint?
off.
Jeez.
No.
Verizon?
Cricket.
Oh,
Fuck.
He's
Yeah,
got a
Sprint,
Sprint,
baby.
I was going to say he's got Obama's version of Sprint.
Hey, it's cheap and affordable, and it works
Hey,
fine.
there's nothing wrong with that.
Okay,
Sprint in Rockford is
apparently,
horrible.
this is not a paid advertisement, but Bearded Brothers.
We like
E-Liquid
them.
is Salt Nick. There's
Retract the bell.
there's a plethora of Salt Nicks.
Is that the word of the night?
Could be.
Plethora?
Plethora. Like I said, we're a bunch of gentlemen knuckle draggers.
It looks like Naked E-Liquid.
Ooh, vapor.
Yep. Naked has a salt base. So I mean, there's a lot of different salt
Cricket, the
bases
section
out
name of
there.
a cell phone.
Hey, fuck off.
Well, no, actually, believe it or not,
I like my cricket.
a lot of companies are moving to release a Salt
So,
Nick
Dave,
line.
how many times have you been arrested?
I mean, and I'm
Once.
seeing as
On
low
live.
as 3.
Seriously, once.
On live.
There's 3. I'm seeing milligrams as low as 1.5 on the
Yeah,
Salt Nick.
so Salt Nick is just a different system that they're testing to see if it's better for delivering nicotine.
Well,
That's really what
I
it
think
comes
they
down to.
should start using Salt Nick and saltwater taffy flavors. That might actually
Dude,
enhance.
yeah.
That might actually enhance.
Oh, this saltwater
Imagine
taffy is
that-
so good
yeah,
by
yeah.
itself, though.
I know.
It's
but
so addictive.
It
but
is.
imagine,
The blue raz.
I was
going to
say, imagine taffy e-liquids, blue raz with a little
hint,
bit of
hint,
Salt Nick.
Hint, hint. Hint, hint.
I mean, Ruthless
Salt Nick
Vapor
doesn't
has
cut.
it.
Okay, here we go.
Ruthless-
Here we go. We got somebody who's checking it out and giving us some actual fucking shit.
Great.
Salt Nick doesn't cut your throat, and it's our own Just Fucking Josh. It dehydrates it and causes rips due to
The salt?
That doesn't sound any better.
No, it doesn't.
Oh, Prilodin. Prilodin sulfate. He even gave the chemical compound. Wow.
Thank you, fucking Josh.
Wow.
Was that a copy and paste from Google?
I hope so.
Maybe. No, this he's got a lot of knowledge.
Yeah, Josh. Yeah, he's one of our better gentlemen knuckle draggers.
Absolutely.
He knows his shit.
He knows. his
And
shit.
honestly, he's one that if he said something, you should be listening. If you're listening right now, you should be listening to it.
Yeah.
Hands down. Because
even when
he
Josh
knows,
is in studio, I mean, granted he's
Yeah.
a jackass,
but his knowledge
but he's a
is there.
smart jackass.
Yeah, his knowledge is
is
there.
on point. We're all jackasses. What am I talking about?
Well, that's why we all belong to this network.
We all have our own little special niche.
Yeah.
No,
What special Nick? The fuck?
Tonight is just not my
I think he's been drinking.
I have been. Jack.
Oh, that's your problem. Fuck. That guy will creep up on you anytime you move.
I like Jack. Jack's a friend.
No, fuck Jack.
Yeah, you just got to fix your snow wolf without it.
Nah. I just don't use the screen anymore. Well, no, it doesn't. It lights up.
I remember.
There's no screen.
Well, maybe
That's
when
because
maybe
it's a snow wolf.
maybe when a certain CK mod comes down here, we can send that with him.
All right,
there you go.
Maybe.
yeah, I'm down. He can see what he can do. I gotta talk to him about I want a BK mod, Braxlowski.
Oh, for Brad Kozlowski?
Yeah.
Yeah, put the big old number 2 on it.
Hell yeah.
So I do have to ask, how's the hemp industry going on up here? I know the last time we talked
Up
about
here?
Yeah.
It's,
had the farm-
it's
you guys
still
had
in
a
a
farm, right?
standstill.
It's there.
Well,
It's
but you
there.
guys
Yeah,
are
there's
damn
a-
close
there's-
to legalization of the other plant.
Yes.
So
Very true.
Is that stalling it?
Which
With
plant?
what Walker just found out and what the public just found out about what Walker's been funding on the sly, it's kind of come to a...
But here's the thing with the hemp, though. I think right now, and the research I've gotten, and please, anybody in the chat room, correct me. Right now,
Well, I'd
it's
like
so-
to correct the adjustment of your mic real quick.
Oh God, it's always about putting it into my mouth from the side.
Cup it.
Yes.
He likes it. He's a head guy.
I'm cupping it.
That's the problem. He's a head man.
So
He's a head
Why don't you
master.
just turn it?
I don't know. I feel like weird. I don't know who to look
It
at.
does move.
Now, please, like,
there you
like,
go.
like any of us
Little
make
tongue.
eye contact here.
So no, there a lot of it right now is research based. You actually have to go through a lot of universities to even be able to qualify to grow. They're not doing just straight industry growing right now.
Yeah, what about Indians?
Native Americans.
Native
The indigenous.
Americans.
The indigenous.
You mean the people from
Americans.
India?
Yes.
Dot or feather. Dot.
Well, but
Dot
see,
or
the Native,
feather, my
the,
friend.
the Native Americans fall in a loophole to grow a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I mean,
DMT,
ultimately, I
peyote.
don't know if we can even include them in the legislature.
Not yet.
Peyote would be fun.
It's not as fun as you think.
No,
It's got to be fun on the way up. The way down's got to suck.
It's not as fun
don't
as you
know.
think. Granted, you're going to be tripping balls like Beavis and Butthead do America. That part was legit.
I think
Less music though.
we need a sample once here.
count me out.
Count me out.
Count me out.
DMT.
Count me out.
Jesus.
Yeah, I was to say.
You
From
can-
everything
you-
I've read of DMT before peyote.
Yeah, I'll do DMT. that is my next fucking dreamscape. DMT I want to try, but I gotta have a babysitter for that because I know what mixing Sudafed and alcohol does to me. I sure as shit don't want to see
All
what
the
anything-
Easter eggs are outside. Find them.
So we do that and go bar hopping up in Madison?
Absolutely not.
Come on, it'd be fun.
Are you talking Sudafed and booze?
What's the name of that theater?
Sure, why not? All of the above.
Orpheum.
Orpheum.
Speaking of this, so we just went and saw a concert more recently at the Orpheum.
Yeah.
Fucking fantastic.
The Orpheum or the venue? The
The
venue or
Orpheum itself.
or the
Like
venue?
we
Oh,
were
yeah, it's
sitting.
really cool there.
We were sitting in the back, and
Did you go and see Pink last night?
no, damn it, I should have.
One
We
of
were
ours-
sitting in the back,
Is that
and
really
still
where she's
felt
playing now?
Well, I was gonna say one of ours did.
go see Pink.
Yeah.
That's how small she is now.
No, she's no. It was our own Cody, but Cody loves Pink and
Yeah, but I mean venue size. That's tiny.
Yeah,
What,
she
the
used to have a
Orpheum?
big one, right?
Yeah.
wow. No, it
No,
wasn't
she-
at the Orpheum.
She plays
okay.
Coliseum.
The Orpheum-
stuff like that.
What I was saying is the Orpheum. I think we were there with 200 and some people, but it felt like we were standing in frent row, sitting all the way at
Who'd
the
you
back.
see?
NF.
You can say the name.
No, that's his
That's
name.
the
Is
name.
NF.
Oh, fuck, I don't know.
He's a conscious rapper who doesn't cuss. So all
Wow.
this stuff is
He's Will Smith. Wow.
yeah. So
Way
everything
better though.
everything he gives is about his life. One of the things that one of the songs that we really like is "How Could You Leave Us," and he
Right.
actually wrote a song about like his mother who struggled with addiction and lost him to foster care, and like, so he's a rapper that's more about life. He's not about
Oh, we got somebody who else knows who NF is.
the mumble bullshit.
There's content instead of just
Yeah,
noise.
it's
Right.
It's actually back to
Who's
when
the guy
hip hop
I
was
like?
really good. He's actually that kind of rapper. So
Cool.
Yeah. So but
Sounds like somebody to actually listen to.
I say that is the Orpheum has been like a secret. I've never been there, and he's like, "We got to see the show," and I go, and I'm like, "Oh fuck me, we bought tickets at the last second. We're gonna get shitty seats." No, like the entire theater is a great seat.
Excuse me.
So when you brought up Madison, I was thinking like, "Fuck yeah, Madison, go there, see a concert there, like spend
Oh,
the
yeah.
money. It's well worth it."
Well, usually at the Orpheum, they have mainly like comics and stuff like that because of the way it's
that's
set
the
up.
guy I was thinking of. I'm sorry. I'm a big Hobson fan.
Hobson is the fucking shit.
Yeah.
Is amazing. You just can't listen to him when you're at work.
Or
Yeah, that's true, 'cause he
around
drops
kids.
N-bombs.
Yeah, Hobson, if you guys haven't checked him out and you're listening, check out Hobson.
I
You
would
like
recommend
hip-hop,
start
he's-
with the Ill Mind of Hobson number 5.
Absolutely.
That's my favorite.
Absolutely. He pretty much pokes fun at everything that's going on in
He
the
says
world.
fuck the industry a lot.
Absolutely. Well, and he's just, and Hobson, I think people underappreciate him because he's just that blunt.
Well, he's also
Like, fuck you, drop me off my record label. I don't give a shit. I'm still going to do this.
Yeah, and he also costumes it up too. He'll put in the special contacts and shit like that.
absolutely. They got a video of him doing a show in England, and this one kid got up there and did the entire number 5, word for word.
Wow.
Rapped it.
He doubted
Memorized
him at first too, and then he like blew him away because he knew.
Yeah,
every
he like
single word.
he's like if you know this, I'll let you do the whole song and I'll take a picture for your Snapchat. He just sat back and like watched this kid do it, and this kid killed it. Like he might
That
as well
is
have been.
awesome.
Yeah, so
Fuck yeah, dude.
Hobson,
That's
NF are all people who are putting out lyrical stuff that touches you because you need to listen to it.
Right.
It's not party rap. It's not you're gonna put it on and hear about 12 words repeated about 75 fucking times.
It's old school. It
don't
makes
like
you
Gucci
think.
Gang?
Oh fuck Gucci Gang. I don't like Zanny cakes.
Yeah, you're not
I'm
going to hear
sorry.
certain words every 3 seconds.
Yeah.
I don't listen to rap, so I have no idea half the people you're
But
mentioning.
it's
Oh,
not
probably
even
a good
really
thing.
rap.
I was going to say
mean,
the last time you
honestly,
heard rap was the beginning of Tech 9.
Tech's still doing it.
He is still doing
Tech's
it.
still doing it.
Yeah,
Played
he's still
Belvedere.
doing it.
Check out
Yes, he
Hobson.
did.
It's not rap. Honestly,
It's
Hobson and NF I would classify as more spoken word.
Yeah.
Like
All
they are lyrically just hard. When we went and saw the show, we were kind of concerned because the show got over quickly. But then we were thinking about it on the way back from Madison. He did an hour and a half straight.
Yeah.
He didn't stop.
nonstop.
Just nonstop, hour and a half straight, song through song through song. Where we're used to going to see a concert where they take a fucking break, they talk to the crowd. No, they just straightforward music to you the whole time.
The last time I seen a concert like that, it was Henry Rollins.
Yeah. You don't get it anymore. You get artists who want to talk to you for 40 minutes. I don't
Well-
fucking care.
I was going to say,
I like the crowd-
Henry Rollins does do spoken word, too, so technically he was talking to us for quite
See,
some
I-
time.
Fair enough. Fair
See, I
enough.
like a little bit of crowd interaction, but not like overboarding it.
Yeah, I can see it. I just,
The
I don't
funny
know.
part though is he had canceled the show in Chicago the day before because he was so sick that he couldn't do the show. But then he comes on the next day and does.
And just fucking kills it.
Illness is a fucked up thing. Speaking of which, we got one more sponsor.
Illness?
Is it the asshole on your hat?
Yeah, it's the asshole on my hat.
Is it Life Vantage?
Life Vantage.
This guy.
There you go. Speaking, if you guys want to be wired, add it to something else.
Yeah.
It will make you go all night. March 14th will be great.
Oh yeah.
So I take it I got to send you that link again so you can order some.
I
Got
do
it.
need to order it. I was thinking about this. I'm starting to get back in the gym, and he's super into fitness as well right now.
Well,
Send-
I mean, I read a lot.
He reads it. And
So you read the fitness.
I was
And
going to say I'm I think 7 hours away from being a certified trainer.
there you go.
So I just haven't picked it up again. Well, I just got to go to one seminar and I'm done.
So do it.
There you go. One day. You know what,
I got
though?
I got kids in a schedule.
You love seminars. Go.
It's
I love seminars.
it's one of those
Fuck you.
things, right? It's quality of life.
Yeah.
And not enough people take it serious enough to actually do the steps to want to help somebody else.
No, because they're only improving on their own quality.
Yeah, you'll
not
see
everyone else's.
a person really into fitness, really into cooking, and really into this, but they don't want to share their secrets. They want to charge you $250 to do it.
It's called
Yep.
consulting fees.
Yeah, let's spread the word.
Hence the reason why Bad Habits Network will always mitigate this shit for free. We will
I'll tell you
never-
right now.
Unless you want to hear a lot of our old shit from 4 years ago, then you can check out our Patreon, Bad Habits Network.
Great shit.
Horrible shit. And great shit. I mean, there were
Well-
some jokes about a black box, about somebody who's a diabetic patient.
And I'll tell you this: anybody listening, I do meal prep.
Yes.
If you want to know how to meal
Yes.
prep, I will talk you through it. If ask for it in the chat room, we can set up a show. I will come here and walk you through step by step to meal prep.
I will.
You don't need to spend $250 to buy pre-made meals. I
No.
can teach you how to do it cheaper.
I will.
However, if you're lazy,
I have friends who do that, and it's like, why?
I will make a decree. Right now, you have my word, James. We will do that.
Absolutely.
In the future.
I can tell you. We'll talk vitamins. We'll talk all that. I think
we have to talk vitamins.
Yeah, exactly.
One of our sponsors.
Well, and here's the thing. I think the problem we have is that, and this is maybe conspiracy, but we live in a world where industries want to keep us sick. They
yeah,
don't
big,
want us
big
to be
pharma,
healthy.
big medical. Whoops.
Yeah, they want.
The
they
FDA
want to
loves
keep.
that.
They
The
want to keep us
FDA.
sick because we keep buying their fucking products.
Yes.
Let's find an alternative. You can heal yourself through food and proper nutrition, and you won't have 90% of the problems that you have.
And if you're looking for fucking a cheat code to your life, if you want to biohack your system, there's products out there from LifeVantage.
Absolutely. Check them out. Honestly, I'm telling you right now, I drink a lot of energy drinks from all different companies. I'm not going to say their names. I had not a better one than when I did the LifeVantage the one night. I got up the next day, no hangover, no issues, and I was ready to go.
I haven't done
XO is the way to go.
Axio is good shit.
Hell yeah. And you honestly add it to anything. I was stupid enough to add it to another energy drink. I don't recommend that.
I usually add it to vodka and Sprite.
There you go.
God, last time I did it, I was like so wired, I was shaking.
I was up till 6
it was your
in the
own
morning.
show. It was your own show. That was
Yeah.
cute. And then Tiffany did one on the last BP and fucking kept up with.
Everybody.
Well, she smoked everybody actually because the moment they started giving her shit, she's like, "No, fuck you. This is what's going on." And that's why Pontiac's gonna fucking blow your shit out of the water. I'm like, "What the fuck, dude? You
Balls rolling down the hill.
holy shit!"
So yeah, maybe LifeVantage does a show. We talk about true health and fitness. And
Functional medicine.
yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, activation supplements.
Yeah, why don't you get that Hamre guy on here to do that?
That's gonna be real difficult. That guy's got a bigger schedule than I do.
Damn it,
Wow.
Bobby.
God damn it,
He
boy!
needs to clear it and come on.
All right, I'll
Yeah,
try. I'll
I
try and
think-
see if I can get him.
I think it would be a good show. I think it would give an alternative to people that are really struggling right now.
Yeah, especially on a genetic level because it's
Absolutely.
nutrigenomics.
That'd be a good one for a Hammer approved.
It's
Yeah.
it is in the. I'm working with their
I don't
corporate.
know, though. Hammer versus Hamre. Ew.
Da, 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 da.
That might be a... Wow.
That's gonna need a scripted questionnaire.
Stick to the show.
It's gonna be very hard to do, especially with the tangents I go down. Because Jesus Christ, that Hamry guy gives me one fucking inch.
He
to
gives you a run for your money.
Hammer or Hamry?
Yes.
Both.
Both.
That's a yes answer.
Both.
That's just both. Simple as that.
Yeah, well,
Both. And you got to say it real soft. Both.
Motherfucker! Jesus Christ, I just about jumped.
Did you poop a little?
A little, maybe.
Little.
I may have shat myself.
I think a little did come out there.
I just wasn't expecting that out of him.
Ever.
He's such a little guy.
He's so meek. His
Well, you
face is
certainly
really
don't.
red right now.
I know.
It is. It is.
He's like the guy that you swear you can come up and just hug. I
I was
mean,
gonna say, yeah,
Hey,
he's so meek.
don't be fooled.
he's cute and cuddly.
Whenever it's cute and cuddly is usually when you're getting fucked. So you
Yeah,
got to
you
pay
guys-
attention to that shit.
You guys found that out at Veterans Vaping More.
Yeah, ba ba ba.
That great event.
Yeah,
That was a
don't-
fun event.
It was a good event. It was. I dry hit it like a son of a bitch, but
that
I was
sucks.
there.
Did you eat flame?
Oh, I ate flame, and thank you, Pangea, yet the fuck again.
So you were flaming.
I was
Gotcha.
no, I'm not. Well, maybe.
Well,
There's nothing better than the video of Mark Fagan doing the review. He hits it, and you just see the flame coming out the air holes when he's done hitting it. And then you see the
on what product was that again?
Oh, I can't even remember the name of the product, but it had the flame coming out of the drip tip, and he was like, oh,
Was it a Hammer of God where he built way too low on it?
no,
'Cause
I
I'm
can't.
not
It was
gonna
a-
lie to you.
It was a tank.
There's a video. I'll put it. You know what? I'll have to put it in the group. There's a video of me using this Hammer of God. Well, little did I know this Hammer of God was built dumb low, and I
Oh.
decided to do a 5-second pull on it. I burnt the chuff, burnt my lungs to the point
Damn.
that
How's
I
the fucking
couldn't.
insulator?
Yeah,
Jesus.
I couldn't even compete anymore. Like the owner of the shop looks at me and goes, "You want to keep going?" I'm like, "Fuck no, he's got it. I'm over. It's done. It's done." So yes, that's.
Like
I
when
understand
Dave, like when
flame.
Dave took on Hamry
Oh God.
or Hammer.
Oh, it's not pleasant to eat flame. I've ate flame, and it's like, oh, that
Your
was
lungs
bad.
hurt for days.
Yes.
See, I've
Days.
never eaten flame, which is nice. It's just the
You've never had a fiery crotch before?
No, not yet. I got to chalk that one off.
Married
my list.
one.
But yeah, no, if you eat it, you'll know, and it changes your vaping experience
Forever.
because you like timid every time you go to hit, even if
You make sure you're not getting a dry hit. That's for damn sure.
you end up over dripping. That's usually what ends up in the result of it. And then you're eating liquid, but you'd rather eat liquid than flame.
I would rather get splashed in the mouth by hot liquid than
Yes.
eat flame again.
Absolutely.
Really now?
I set a Miata on fire with a mod one time.
Go on.
You did.
Please,
You did.
battery
Go on.
safety
You
is key.
did.
We want to hear this.
Blown pistons with vaping all mixed in one.
It was rolling around the car, and I didn't know it fell between the seats.
On
And it
shots from the
hit
balcony.
button, and it
Just kept going?
Set itself on fire.
Yeah, this is a 2 mech back in the day.
Yeah,
Back when you
yeah.
used 10 amp batteries and you didn't have 18650 rolling around.
At least with a Miata, it was a small fire.
Yeah, luckily.
Was the car done after that?
No.
No.
Put it out with like 3 bottles of water and just kind of put a little bit of new carpet mat down and sold it.
Oh,
for
good.
way more than I paid for it. So.
Yeah, this is the guy.
Miata,
I'm not even shooting
Go
you.
for it.
This is the guy you could hand a paper clip and you'll get you a $250,000 house somehow.
my idiot ass transitions automobiles.
There's a big Miata world. You
There
better be
is.
careful.
There
They're going to
is.
revolt and fucking kill you.
You know that is the
Miatas are quite revolting.
You know that is the number one homosexual male car.
Miata.
I will tell you.
seriously.
Nothing
Wrangler's
funnier.
number 2.
Nothing funnier than seeing a
What
six.
about Subaru?
No, let's go way
Subaru.
back. Let's go to the Pinto.
Oh, Johnny loves them. His
I would
ass
take a
explodes
Pinto
every time
over
with it.
Miata again.
I want a Pinto. I want to rebuild one. Soup it up.
Exactly.
Johnny's
No,
ass
you
is
want a
like a
Prius.
Pinto.
I do want a Prius.
You want a Prius.
You want to do the Hellcat Prius?
I want to fucking.
No, I
I'm
wanna
trying to talk him
completely
into
stop.
doing the
Dave's-
Hellcat Prius, and he's
Dave's-
saying no.
Dave's going to hate this next sentence.
Uh-oh.
I want a spy car.
Oh, fuck you. After 5 hours, 9 hours straight of that on the road, fuck you, dude.
Crikey, it's a spy car. I want a
Every
Mini
fucking
Cooper.
time. And then going by the fucking
Spy car factory, mate.
spy convention or something. man.
You know what? I'd like to see somebody do with a Prius. I'd like to see somebody just keep
Put
it.
a lift kit on it.
No,
Seen it?
Yeah.
I've seen.
Yeah, they've got a
yeah.
monster truck Prius out there.
Yes, they do. But I want to see somebody keep it completely stock and just put a big old fucking engine in it and blow everybody out of the water.
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
a Hellcat one.
The Hellcat.
What?
Yeah.
Yes.
It sits half out the dash when you're sitting in the car.
What?
Yeah, they've
I've
got the
told
back
you,
end tubbed way out.
If
It's
somebody
badass.
did something to a fucking car, this guy knows it.
It's pretty sick.
Yeah,
They had it at the
So
last
you
SEMA
know
show.
about the Death Fiero, you know about
Oh,
the
yeah.
Gambler 500.
Oh, yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
We've had all
he's the
those-
fucking guy.
Dave,
had
you
all
actually-
those guys.
we had to get
Dave,
Death
guy
Race.
work
you
with
got a
us
new
in it.
co-host.
No shit.
You
Yeah,
can
he's
have,
the fucking guy.
You
I'm
can
telling
have my
you.
seat. I promise.
You want him to figure it out. He'll figure it out and tell you how to do it.
I want off blown pistons so bad.
I'll be honest with
We're
you.
off for a little bit.
Then we
I
lost-
come
then we
I come
lost
to
our
the
fucking
shows that pretty
producer.
much become an eclectic fuck of everything.
Yes, it is.
There's no
Scott's-
like driven message in any of it.
No.
I think I'm the person that does that though.
Well, you're also
All of our
you're
shows
also-
are that way.
You're also the person who tries to save the show when Kenny's had a little too much.
Oh jeez.
We've all been there.
Yeah, he
with
tried to
him.
argue with me Chevy versus Nissan. And he had to go out and he had to hit his starter with a fucking wrench to get it to work.
No, the best part was
Don't
the fact-
fucking argue with me
the
about
best-
Chevy versus Nissan, and you
The
can't even
best-
start your fucking truck.
No, the best part of that night was the fact when the cops are telling him he needs to move it. He goes, "Hold on, I'll be right back. I gotta grab a hammer." And they know him well enough to be like, "All right, hurry up, grab the hammer."
Yeah, exactly.
Comes back out with a hammer, and the
he
cops
comes
are
out-
just kind
he
of like
comes out
standing
with
there, like,
two-
"Yep,
he
Kenny."
He came out with two hammers.
Well, you and a hammer.
No, Mrs. Hammer. She had to drive the
But
truck.
the nice thing is the cops know him well enough to realize that he's not going to use a hammer.
They're
on them.
they're all on first name basis. That's how
Yeah.
fucking
I don't know if
Kenny
that's a
is.
good thing up here.
Kenny and our local police force are on first
Know
name
each
basis.
Mm-hmm.
I think Kenny finished off a fifth by himself that night, right? Or was it a
Possible.
handle?
It was possible.
It's possible.
I think it was a handle, right? It was
All I
some,
know
like,
is he was
whiskey.
trying to talk into the
I'm down to fuck.
Gets the text message. I'm down to fuck. I don't text that back.
All I know is by the end of the night, he was arguing with you while talking into the table.
Yes, he did. The
And
table
you
got
were
a lot of
trying
his
your-
words.
You were trying your damnedest to steer the show, dude.
I
loved
was.
it.
I try to keep it on track, but ultimately, it's like sometimes you just got to let it go and see what happens.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, while apologizing to Hammer silently, because I remember it was like 5 or 6 times you just off the mic. You cover the mic. You're like, dude, I'm so sorry.
Yeah, pretty much. Because like it's just statements. He would say something, and I'm like, okay, I can't let this go. I can't let this go. It's time.
Well, it's like that time we had Adam Miller on the show, and Kenny was here. Oh my god, that was hilarious.
Yeah, I got to listen to that one.
God.
That was just.
Well, and you know the sad part is
that's
we've
what
all
got
been
them
where
to-
Kenny was that night.
Well, he
Like,
tapped out about halfway through that episode, didn't he?
Who,
Yeah,
Kenny?
oh, yeah.
Yeah,
No,
because
we turned his mic off.
Well,
Yeah.
he also snaked the keys and left too.
Yeah.
we've all been there though. We've all argued with the table.
Oh,
We've
God,
all
yes.
argued with the
Yeah.
wall. You know, we've argued with the imaginary bouncer who's
Toppers.
really not there.
Dave argued with the
Apparently I
toilet.
haven't lived long
Yep.
enough.
Toppers.
No, you're kind of impressive when you do drink. Actually, you can hold your own.
You're
so.
Captain Beard guy.
Yes, we are the beard. We grow those together.
No, I had to trim
Except
mine.
for
The-
actually
the
can grow a
daughter.
mustache, unlike this guy.
I can grow a mustache. I keep my mustache off for certain reasons.
I don't believe it.
Oh, challenge! I feel like you're challenging me. I feel like Neil
is.
Patrick
Yeah.
in this moment.
He looks like Abe Lincoln in a way. Like
You know, I get Abe Lincoln.
really.
Oh, hey, wow. Shots from the balcony and an Abe Lincoln reference.
Yeah,
All right.
I get way to play. Thank you for joining us. I get Abe Lincoln. I get Amish because I work.
Amish.
Yeah, you know, I might as well be up
Big
here.
doinks in the
And the
Amish.
other one I get when I go to the airport, obviously, I get pulled in the secondary. So
they check your cavities a lot.
they pretty much, it's like I walk up and just know.
Ukulele.
My shoes are already off. I just know when they're going to
Dave,
start
do you
signing
have-
my ticket, I'm
Dave.
going to secondary.
You missed an old school one.
Ah. So do you carry
We're
your
bringing
own?
the soundboard back next week.
We are awesome, sweet.
Finally.
So do you bring your own Easy Lube with you when you go to an airport?
I might as well. Shit. Fucking.
You're like, I know the
I'm
routine.
kidding you. I'm not. I walk up with my ticket and I could have everything exposed and I still get pulled in.
Even your balls.
Yeah, they make me go through the big scanner. Then they pull me aside and wipe my bag down because obviously vape products are somehow bomb related when you have a beard. So they wipe it all down. They pretend to be nice to you while the machine goes on, and then they go, okay, you're good to go. Meanwhile, I got to put on all of my clothes again.
They're like, all
gonna
right,
say-
Mohammed, next slide.
So you're saying what I need to get you is a yoga shirt, fisherman pants, and a fucking fanny
I
pack.
feel like walking through. Remember when Steve-O had they did the Jackass where the really, really big guy wore the clear suit and ran on the treadmill and he
Yeah.
drank the sweat?
Yeah,
I feel like I
probably,
should
yes.
walk
Oh,
through
God.
secondary with that suit on. Be like, look, there's fucking
Hey,
nothing
Danny's
here.
in.
You could have just said a clear poncho. That
Danny,
was disgusting.
Danny just checked in.
Yo, Danny.
I meal prep for the week every Sunday.
There you go. That's
Tim-
the way to do it.
Well, Tim has
Plan your
to.
meals ahead.
Yeah, Tim has to. He has AIDS.
Oh, I'm sorry, Tim.
We planned 2 days ahead.
He stays positive.
Yeah. Well, with meal prep, if you do your meal prep on Sunday night and cook everything off, the only thing is meal prep scares people because you got a microwave. They don't want to have to nuke it. They'd rather have it fresh. But if you do it on Sunday night, you can plan all your meals for the whole week, and you never have to worry about it. It's
You
all
don't have
done.
to do
We
microwave.
plan. Now
Try
the
that
reason
in
we
my house.
plan 2 days ahead is because we have so many different activities in the evening, like bowling, going to the in-laws, going to my mother's house,
Yeah.
and things like that. So we meal plan for like 3 nights a week.
Yeah, because
And that's it.
ultimately you got other events that draw you into it. So
Yeah.
the way I do it in our house is we meal prep for breakfast through. Yeah, all right.
Yeah, I'm golden.
Yeah, I know. We meal
Do
prep.
I need to get an Axio?
Yes,
Yes.
We meal prep for breakfast through our afternoon snack, and then we make dinner at home.
Okay.
So that still gets you through all the meals that you need for the day and get you what you need, and then you can have a little bit of a cheat at night. It's not a big deal.
Try that with a 13-year-old boy in the house.
Oh.
I got one from Danny Gremlin. We need to meal prep more often. Too much Mac, not Donald's, and not Ardney's.
Yeah, true.
Well, yes. Here's the thing: stop eating fucking fast food. You'll be way
Hey,
ahead of the world.
We go to Oodles and Company, and
Well, but you know, even with that company,
Bars.
even that company, you're still getting a better product than going through those other two fucking drive-throughs.
Yes.
Sorry to tell you.
oh, we hit a lot of drive-throughs.
You know, I'm not
Yeah, so
opposed
does
to
your
eating
mom.
fast food, but it should not be the fucking staple in your life. It's killing you, and you're not even paying attention to it.
Well,
You
yeah.
might as well just smoke a cigarette.
Yeah, drink yourself fucking
Fuck
stupid
off.
every night.
Yeah, drink yourself
See, now,
stupid
I
every
How
day.
the fuck
Yeah,
do you come on a
purple
vape show
drink.
and then fucking smoke cigarettes? I'm just saying.
You know what? Fuck
This
you,
ain't
man.
a vape show. This is shots from the balcony.
Yeah, fuck you.
He's been on Ken Andrews' show, which
Yes.
is a vape show.
Yes, and
But
he
I-
has snuck
hey,
out to have cigarettes.
Speaking of Ken Andrews, I have,
Next
to,
week.
I have to give him a shout out because I bought
AlienCloudVapes.com.
I bought the I forget the name of it. I bought the alcohol line. The last
Shots,
time.
yes. And,
Oh,
and
yeah.
by the way,
Shots line.
did not last a week.
Yeah, I
Thank
went
you.
through all 300 mils in a week and a half.
Yes.
Holy shit.
So
Damn.
if you guys are looking for a kind of tasty liquor-based e-juice, check it out.
Yeah.
Hands down.
Yeah, and ironically, Squid Vapors makes that too. Or Squid Industries makes
There
that too.
you go.
Nice.
And I went through the strawberry, not a big strawberry. Blew through it. The brandy, oh,
Brandy.
Gone.
I still got 50 cal in the back.
yeah, oh.
But
Awesome.
yeah, what was it called?
The White Russian?
The White Russian one.
Yeah, that was good.
That was gone.
Yeah,
That was gone.
That's solid, honestly.
I tanked it. I already ate it. A fucking man.
See,
I
now,
was Lebowski in the whole vape area.
see now when I get a new juice, if I can hit it on the RDA, but I can't tank it, I won't review it because it's just not worth it.
That's what I do,
Yeah.
dude. I actually I do double blinds. I do tank and RDA, and sometimes RDTA.
I will tell you, though, I'm moving myself away from RDA.
Yeah.
RTA has been my go-to for a long, long time, and RDA is just... I don't like vaping pocket lint.
I was gonna say, don't drip and drive.
Yeah, and I don't like vaping pocket lint. I don't like pulling it out and I'm vaping, and then I'm like, oh, wait a minute, what's in the drip tip? And
See, now the
you're
only-
finding pocket lint or something else down in the coil.
See,
Right.
the only time I really use an RDA is when I'm sitting in the car, at work on break,
Or Ken Andrews shows.
or when I'm sitting here, or I'm at home. Otherwise, my tank is what I use to drive.
I honestly I RTA it 98% of the time.
I would say I'm probably about 50% of the time.
I like my cheater tanks.
See, here's my problem with sub-ohm coil.
Right.
Is most of the companies out right now, they're shit. They're blowing out coils quick as fuck, and you're not really achieving anything. You're spending more money than you need to. I tell everybody when I worked in a shop, the only reason I went to an RTA was it was fucking cheaper.
Yeah,
Hands down cheaper.
it is. But now you look at crown coils,
Well,
those coils last the longest.
I like my RDA when I put the dick fart adapter on it, the squonk, which we found out.
See, I never got into the squonking.
I did.
I just never jumped on the bandwagon of it.
I got to play with the one Hammer has in his hand right now,
The Rig by Vape Amp.
and it was nice when I was driving, but that was about it.
Yeah, I'm a drip. I'd rather drip.
Yeah.
If I'm gonna carry the same liquid the whole time, I might as well just. I use my RDAs when I want to switch up. Like
Right.
I'm
Well,
vaping. I carry 4 bottles and I'm vaping all 4 flavors.
I have found that you get more aromatic flavor when you use an RDA.
Wow, that was fancy.
Well, fuck off. And,
Aromatic.
Well,
And-
you should get better flavor though when you have an RDA.
Yeah, agreed. And I do like the fact that there are certain juices that that are only tank worthy. And I mean, some juices I've learned are like coil killers. So
Oh fuck. Any of the burst line,
Oh god,
coil killer.
or pinup.
Jam Monster, Pin Up, all coil killer. But that's when you're getting into premium lines and people are like, I only vape premium. Well, you're just vaping sugar.
yeah.
Or but I've also found with squonking, I'll use it while I'm video gaming, driving,
There you go.
because
It's
I
easier.
don't. There are certain juices that you can't fucking tank.
I will tell you,
Yeah.
juices that I've tanked and RDA'd and they've kept clean cotton, Taffy liquid.
A lot of Resurrection and Fantology.
Resurrection, caramel.
yes.
Ooh. Oh.
Yeah, Resurrection by Resurrection.
I don't have it tonight. I don't have my hat on tonight because I just got a haircut and didn't want to ruin it. But if you're listening, I do accept donations.
No, another good clean juice though out there is Just Add Heat, hands down. I don't know if you've ever had Just Add Heat.
I don't think I have.
Try Dark Side from them.
Yeah, Julian does good work too, and I'm still trying to
try it.
I got to get him on the show again.
Yeah.
I got to try and get. I got to try.
All of his juices are good, clean juices.
See, and that's what I look for. I think when you reach a certain point in your vaping, you're looking for a good tasting juice, but you're looking for one that's not going to kill your work.
Yeah. And macho sauce can be a coil killer depending on how many
Macho sauce is a coil killer. Don't get that shit twisted. Macho sauce is a coil killer depending on your coil.
Yes. But if you're hitting it at lower watts with like a 10 rep 22 gauge Kenthal,
excuse me.
It'll be awesome.
Or if you're using my personal favorite coils from Caliber.
Yes. That's all I use is stainless steel.
Right.
That's big. Actually, titanium's getting pretty big.
Yeah, finally.
A lot of people are using titanium.
I've been waiting for titanium to take. I've been kind of following.
I haven't seen a lot of builders using it for show coils, but
neither.
As far as everyday use, a lot of people are starting to pick up on it.
Right.
No, titanium lasts a lot longer.
It's cleaner.
Cleaner, double blind study depending on your usage, wattage, and all that other good shit. And voltage. Voltage is key when it comes to titanium because there's a reason there's a titanium setting on your fucking mods now.
Yes.
Use your temp control.
Holy shit. Yeah, Josh, shameless plug. Caliber.
Well, yeah, Caliber, honestly, with Caliber, I've had an opportunity to kind of use, not in my own device, but in the studio. And
damn near every RDA we have in studio is
clean builds,
Caliber.
Good flavor. And but
yeah,
understand,
I'm getting from Josh. Titanium is for everyone who's into vaping in the chat room. TI is temp motherfucking only.
Well, and that's like people don't realize with stainless steel, like the mesh is getting popular again.
Yep.
Yeah.
Use fucking temp control. Dry hitting stainless steel mesh will
hurts.
Completely make you not want to vape anymore.
Yep.
I promise you.
Ruins the game.
Yeah. So
see, I haven't had the opportunity to use it, so I don't know.
Well,
you got a mesh RDA, don't you?
I get sick.
We'll work on that.
Yeah, mesh is the way, but understand meshing started as a wicking material.
Yes,
that's what we used it for in the beginning. We didn't use it for
I do not have a mesh RDA.
No. I'm just. It was just a random thought because there's we have an Addy in studio that actually uses mesh for their coils. I remembered that the Rio.
Yeah.
Riux.
Well,
whatever.
there's a lot of companies actually. Crown is starting to release some mesh.
Yes.
Yeah, that new one. The name escapes me. It's not
couldn't
the
tell you,
nunchaku,
but I know that
it's
it's coming down the way. Mesh is actually starting to gain popularity again.
Yeah.
But again, temp control. If you've never used mesh, please use temp control.
Yeah.
Your mod has another
Actually,
setting
I'm
for a
gonna check
reason.
that one out because that's gonna drive me ape shit. We got 4 minutes left.
4 minutes.
Yeah.
Yep. I feel like you guys are cutting me short.
Have to. Got to do a hard out.
Huh?
Yeah.
Got to do a hard out today. This is a rough. It's going to be a rough couple of weeks when it comes to shows.
Oh.
Yeah, it is.
Are we in trouble?
We're not in trouble. We're just really busy schedules.
Yeah.
Well, fuck me.
Between
show up on time next time.
now.
Hey, I'm a fucking
hey.
wizard. I show up exactly when I'm meant to show up.
Between now and June, the first weekend in June, I have 5 bowling tournaments.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Bowling is pretty popular. I never really got into it. I find the other side of bowling really fun, the drinking.
Yeah.
That's the great part.
I should have done that last time. I might have bowled better.
I bowl fantastic, but I have this game when I bowl. I want to see if I can explode another pin onto another lane. That's all I ever try to achieve.
I've done it.
Yeah, that's all I try to achieve. So everybody's like, if you stand on this, fuck that. I don't care. I just want to roll it straight down the center and blow them up and see if I can do it.
That's usually what I do.
Yeah. And then I'm about 4 pitchers in by the 5th game.
But
that's
no,
bowling.
I've actually shot another pin onto another lane, knocked down the pins on the other lane.
The fancier.
The fancier.
Yeah,
Nice.
it's a RTA RDTA.
Is it from fucking Festive?
No, it's it's from UL. It's the new
UL.
one.
Oh, there you go.
There you go. Pass that to Chuckles.
We're not puff passing here, so
Puff, puff, pass.
But yeah, I mean, bowling
looks
is
kinda
certainly
slick.
a thing.
and they're giving an RDA option.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's essentially what Aspire did with their survival kit.
A lot of companies are giving tanks in the RDA.
I like that
Combo
idea,
now.
but it's got to be good.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, and you like the Sherman. I have the Sherman RTA, and they came out with the RDA, and I've heard really mixed reviews.
I've heard both too.
Yeah,
And
so it's kept me from pulling the trigger on it.
Well, there's also the maze, but
Yeah,
that's a different beast altogether. It's essentially a pre-made coil that all you do is just rip the cotton out of it and clean, but it's a disc.
Yeah, I've seen that, and I don't know if I like that idea.
That's like when the ceramic coils came out and were popular for all of like 10 minutes.
The only time you should be using ceramic is when you're vaporizing,
Yeah.
i.e. the green.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's just a word of advice. So, guys, if you do like what you're listening to, you do like what you heard today, check out our other shows on the channels, as well as hit us up on our Facebooks.
Yeah.
All that other good shit. You can find all our links in the for our sponsors in the descriptions below. Click the fucking heart button. That's all I got to say, really.
Yeah, like us. God damn
Like us, please.
Like us. We're needy.
We crave attention.
And remember, remember March 14th
March 14th is
coming up.
greatest day for man in history.
Yes.
Steak and blowjob.
In the case, minus steak.
Minus the steak and the blowjob in my case.
Have I been calling you the
you
wrong
just want
name this
everybody
whole
fucking
time?
feel bad for you.
No, it's the truth though.
Corey?
No, that's right.
Okay. Could have sworn it was. I just heard it. I just heard Casey for some reason.
No, that'd be weird.
Casey?
It's a weird name for a guy.
It is.
Well, Corey can go both ways.
Unfortunately, I know this.
No, Corey doesn't go both ways. He's married. Remember?
Yeah.
You never know.
Exactly.
Married.
Do you know what he does in his free time?
I don't know. Corey Heimer, Corey Feldman. I guarantee
This
Corey Heim's
episode
dead.
brought to you by Chloroform.
And death.
He's gonna find out.
Yeah. Thanks for tuning in.
Yes, please listen to the next show.
Yeah, we'll be midnight sushi.
Dun, dun, dun.
Good luck with the next show.
If you're
Well-
thinking about or have a fantasy and you need it talked about, check out Midnight Sushi.
Manana, Bad Habits Network, Shots from the Balcony. We the fuck
Fuck
out.
outta here.
You may be
Deuces.
the heat, but what the fuck is that cooking?